3 minutes and 10 seconds of round number 11. Winner by RSC and the new British Super Welterweight Champion from Bermondsey, Ted the Big Cheese.
Cheese man.
South Korean athlete in his young years, 20 fights, 17 victories, and there it is, back around his waist, the Lonsdale belt. And you've really got to be happy.
Yes. It's the Raphael Dawkins with the Combat Radio. And we are live. Okay, so it's the Raphael Dawkins, it's the Combat Radio. Let me get my mic right. 1 2 1 2. Okay, that sounds much better. Ted Cheeseman has just defeated Metcalf. Cheeseman v. Metcalf. And you just heard the referee. You just heard the referee's announcement. Knockout, 11th round knockout. Yes. Fuzzy up in the building. Okay, so what's going on here? Okay, so Ted Cheeseman, the big cheese or the little cheese, busted up as per usual. Business as per usual. What's he saying? How you feeling? Ted? How you feeling? Is improved. Talking to the mic, Ted. Talking to the mic, Theodore. Is it Ted or is it Theodore? Ted Cheeseman, the big cheese, has won by 11th round KO over Metcalf. Pure slugger. That's why I'm not really into that kind of stuff. Just the slugging, the tit for tat slugging, going life and death. That's a crisp left hook. But let's face it. Let's be honest. Metcalf was very, very fatigued. He was very, very fatigued. Peach of a left hook though. But would that have done Metcalf? Would that have done him if you weren't so tired? But then that's a factor of the game. Part of the game is that part of the game. Yeah, I got to agree with that. I'll bring that up in a second. Part of the game is cardio. It's cardio matters. If you ain't got the cardio, if you ain't got the legs, if you ain't got the lungs, it ain't going to work out too well for you. You know what I'm saying? That's on top of the fighting skills. But if you ain't got the cardio, you're whistling in the wind. That's exactly what you're doing. You're whistling in the wind. Cheeseman's talking, busted up as per usual. Looks like the damn Phantom of the Opera as per usual. Okay, what am I looking for? I'm trying to do something. Let me focus. Uno, deux, tres. Okay, got my mind right. Okay, I think that's it. How's that looking on the screen? Yes. All that throwing and hoping. That's why I can't watch the dude. It's too much throwing and hoping. But I tell you what, mate, he's got a new set. He's got a nice new set of ganaches. He's got a nice new set of pearly whites, does Cheeseman. It's the Nano. It's the James Jameson up in the area. More calling Orson. It's the Cal L up in the area. People slowly populating the area because they know we're coming up to the hour. Coming up to the time. Coming up to the time of Povetkin versus Whyte 2. OMG. I am about to get excited. I'm about to be excited. Salute to the Combat Nation. Combat Nation. Is Rafi still on the fence for the big fight? It's a 50-50, mate. It's a 50-50, mate. I just can't get away from it. I hope that Whyte wins, but I told you why. I told you my thinking, but I ain't gonna, we're into it now. We're here now. It's a 50-50 fight. It was unnecessary for him to take a 50-50 fight. Percentage-wise, it didn't make any damn sense. But hopefully I'm being a pessimist. I'm being a pessimist up in here. Hopefully I'm being a pessimist up in here. You know what I mean by saying it's 50-50? We did the vote and it was like two-thirds. So 2 out of every 3 people, 3 respondents thought that Dillian Whyte would emerge the victor. What the hell is damn Eddie Hearn talking about? He's chatting a lot of stuff. OMG. Let me get this out. Let me share this out. Hold on a second. How rude of me. Haven't even... What happened there? I heard some laughter. Did I miss out on a joke? Damn it. Did I miss out on some mirth? And as a matter of fact, let's do the sound check. Damn it. Okay. Sound check complete. Ted Cheeseman wins, beats Metcalf by knockout. Where are we? Let's get this Shiznix. Great finishing combo. Poor Metcalf was out on his feet. Put up a valiant attempt. But Ted Cheeseman was too good for him. Just. He had Ted Cheeseman rocked in 3 separate rounds. I think the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th. So he was tough old character, this Metcalf fella. 2nd generation boxer. Father was a boxer before him. Pro boxer, I believe, yeah. 2nd generation, tough as old boots was Metcalf. Rocked. That end, though. That end was priceless. That end was what people pay good money to say. Pay good money to say. What am I doing here? Let me share this. Let me share my shizzle. Let me share my shizzle with the secret place. In a secret place. Where is it? OMG. Let's share this. And the next fight is the big one. It's the biggie. Okay. So we've shared that successfully in one place. And now we're going to share it around. Yeah, we're waiting for Ted Cheeseman's just finished. And now the last fight of the night is coming up. It's coming up. What the hell? What the hell is that? Now? NOW? Is that what the previous one said? Hold on. Coming up after the break. Okay, let's try again. OMG. They've kippered me. No, we got Molina versus Wardley next. They've kippered me. They got me to got to start early. But hey, heavyweight fight versus before the heavyweight fight. I'm cool with it. To be honest, I'd rather sit through Wardley versus Molina than sit through a Ted Cheeseman fight. It's just not my thing. No disrespect, Ted. Just not my thing. Okay, let's share this Shiznix. Boom. Okay, that's in about 1, 2. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, let me turn that down. Shiznix down. Okay, we're going into We're in the ad break now, and coming up is Wardley versus Molina. Let me have a look at these. Oh, OMG. My levels were way low. OMG. Okay. We'll see how that works out. Let's close that down. Okay. And let's just look at my systems. Let's just look at my system settings. Make sure everything is copacetic. Okay. Levels are nice. Levels are nice up in the area. Okay. What else is there that one needs to do? Let me make sure. Let me check in. Okay, let's pin that. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so systems are nice. Okay, folks, so can you please hit the like button as you populate the area? Smash that like button as you populate the area. Okay, so let's have a look at what's going on now. Let's have a look at what's going on. Who we got? Wardy knockout by the 4th round. That says the James. That says the Leighton Evelyn. Yeah. By 4th round. Yes, I can see that. Leighton Evelyn up in the area. What made me laugh was James Jameson. Should Rafi's profile picture include a fence? OMG. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. 100%. 100%. What's going on here? What's going on here? And don't forget to hit that bell icon to stay updated with news and notifications. Okay, so Cheeseman's just done his thing, went life and death with Metcalf. And that's why I don't watch that shizzle. Man's always going life and death. Man's always going life and death. Okay, so what's going on now? So we're waiting for Fabio Wardley and Eric Molina to step up and talk about stepping up. In comes the man like the Leighton Evelyn. Leighton Evelyn, what's crack-a-lacking, my friend?
What's going on, Raphael? Good, mate. That last fight was a barn burner, mate. Quality fight.
It was a barn burner, but he's always going life to death, mate. I can't watch it. I can't watch the fella. He's always going life to death. Whoever it is, whoever is fighting, it's life to death. But I must confess, it was playing on the TV in the background, and I must confess it was entertaining. But
tough man, Raph. Tough man.
He's a tough man.
Tough man.
He's a tough man. He's a tough man. There's no doubt about it. But you know what? I would hate to see his brain scan right now.
Yeah, I agree. He takes too many punches, and you can see he's not going to be in a good condition when he's in his 40s, mate. Do you know what I mean? He's going to have the slur and everything. Definitely.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I don't like. I don't like that.
And he's never going to be world level. Do you know what I mean?
He's never going to be world level. So what's he doing it for? I don't know what he's doing it for, because that kind of style, that style of fighting, to me, it reminds me of the old fairground days. You know, when guys would just roll up to the fairground and roll at their sleeves and, you know, just start slugging. So it was a barn burner. It was entertaining. I'm not going to lie. But as a consumer and as a person who did a bit, you know, just did a little bit, I find that style, that's not stylistically pleasing to me, Leighton Evelyn. It's just not stylistically pleasing to me.
It's not boxing, because it's hit and get hit, isn't it? It's supposed to be hit and don't get hit. You know what I mean?
It's hit and get hit. And when it should be hit and don't get hit. And with Ted Cheeseman, it's always hit and get hit. But what's going on here? I don't know if they're coming in yet. I don't know if Wardley's coming in yet. But while we wait for Wardley and Molina to step in, Leighton Evelyn, listen to this sound. Tell me if you can guess, and everybody else, tell me if you can guess the sound of this sound. Okay. Okay, there wasn't much fizz to it. There wasn't
Sounds like
much
a bottle opening. A bottle opening,
Okay.
champagne.
Okay, well, you're almost there. You are almost there. Let me see if I can share my screen. Let's see if we can. Can you see it?
Oh, the red stripe. He's opening the red stripe.
Oh, yeah, had to be done, my friend. Had to be done. Had to be done. The red stripe is going down the hatch, ladies and gentlemen, of the Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio Nation. And what's happening now? Oh, okay. So it's Wardley.
Molina's walking in.
Molina's walking in. There he is, coming up the stairs. So it's Molina. It's Wardley versus Molina, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
Hey, Raph, don't you think it's crazy how this guy's had 2 world champion shots, 2 world championship shots? How? Like, you know what I mean? He's had one against Wilder and he's had one against Joshua, and he's absolute garbage.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. If I knew the boxing landscape was going to be like it was, I mean, if I was the right age, I'd turn pro now. The boxing's never been better for pros in the UK. What do you say?
Yeah, I agree. Totally agree, mate. You know what I mean? Because you got people like, he's a school teacher by trade, isn't he? He's a school teacher. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's had 2 world championships titles.
It's crazy.
Goals like it's nuts.
If I was a kid now, going pro makes sense because the game has never been better in the UK to make a living as a professional boxer, especially a heavyweight. They're crying for heavyweights. They're crying for heavyweights.
Yeah, because most of the heavyweights, they got no amateur experience. They've had about 5-10 amateur fights and they're straight into pro, straight into it. You know, with you have to do your rounds, you have to do your schooling at amateurs. No more for these heavyweights, mate. You got them leaving rugby to come into boxing. Do you know what I mean?
It's never been a better time to turn pro, and I don't know about the levels, but there's a lot of things that some of these heavyweights can't do. A lot of things that we considered back in the day, we considered basics: parry, slipping your head off the center line, feints, double jabs, triple jabs, fighting in the pocket.
Punching the glove and then punching the face. They don't do that anymore. You've seen loads and they don't do it.
100%. But freestyle. Talk about what we want to talk about for the next minute, Leighton. I'm just trying to chew on this bagel with the peanut butter on it right now.
Yeah, you enjoy that, mate. Well, I just watched it now. Wardley's having his gloves checked. He looks good. I like this kid. I do like him. He's a good kid. Speaks well mannered, and he's Dillian's boy. And Dillian wouldn't put him in there if he didn't think so. But fair play, Dillian's looking after a lot of fighters, mates. He's getting them on his cards, like getting them out there with the work, like.
True.
Got to give Dillian enough respect for that, like. But I like this Wardley guy. I do. I can see it. A round 4 knockout. I'm calling it round 4 knockout. He's going to feel him out first round. Or it could be a blowout in round 1. Could be a blowout because Molina ain't coming to fight anymore. See, who did he fight? Who's it? Herkovic. Did you see him, Herkovic? He was just gun shy all the way.
I never saw that fight. I heard it was terrible.
He was gun shy all the way. And that's what I think he's going to be again, yeah. As soon as he feels the power. Could be a round 1, actually.
It's going to be interesting. I do like Wardley. I think that's happening in this corner there, yeah. I do like Wardley.
Yeah. What's that? Hatton's not his trainer, though, is he? What is he, just a cut man?
He's outside of the ring, so I guess he's an assistant of some type.
Yeah. Don't train him, though, does he? Because he's from Ipswich.
Well, maybe he does some work up in Maybe does some work up in Manchester. Hatton's gym sometimes. Maybe.
Yeah, must have some type of connection in it.
Better be some kind of connection.
What you got on the Povetkin Whyte then, Raph?
Who do I think's gonna win?
Yeah.
I hope. I hope.
Yeah, hope.
I hope Whyte wins. But I tell you what, my whole philosophy on that thing is that my problem with the fight is that Whyte eventually got into position. He eventually got into position with the WBC. Finally, they mandated him. Finally, he got a date, which was going to be February this year. Finally, and what does he do? He goes and that's secured. That's secured, and he goes and fights. He goes and fights Povetkin. Of all the people you could choose to, as a tick-over fight, as all the people you could choose as a tick-over fight, man goes and picks Povetkin.
Yeah, because if Whyte would have won that, there would be no undisputed, because he would have just called his mandatory. There'd have been no disputed. It would have had to happen next. Fury would have had to fight him. Like. But no, I can't see him calling any time at all. Like, and I reckon they'll make him fight Wilder. I reckon the WBC.
Well, no, I don't think so. I think it's possible, but I'll tell you why I don't think so. Because Whyte now is in a position where he will be reinstated as mandatory. We went through this when he lost to Povetkin, and then it was discussed, and the WBC says, the person who wins this fight will be next mandatory, and the clock will start from the time they win. Povetkin too. Povetkin, Whyte, from the minute they win, that person wins. They've got 12 months.
12 months from today, then, is it?
Yeah. So the next person to be mandatory will be the winner of the next person to be immediate mandatory, as stated by the WBC. At the time of the loss, when Dillian Whyte lost to Povetkin, the next person to be immediate mandatory will be the winner of Povetkin versus Whyte 2, and the WBC champion at the time will have 12 months to make that fight. So it's very clear. It's been said. People are saying it's confusing. It's not confusing at all. I'm going off what WBC said at the time, and it's round 1.
So basically, then, Raf, the time constraints we got, because we've got like Joshua and Fury, so they fight December, just suppose December, their second fight. The winner of that belt got to go straight into a fight within 3 months. So they're going to probably going to drop that belt, isn't it?
Well, nah, because they'll clearly come to some agreement, and they'll probably have a month extension.
Then you've got the WBA looking to call this. Do you know what I mean? You ain't going to be able to have them. Do you know what I mean?
Well, it's going to be logjam again, isn't it?
Yeah. Because 3 months, if they fight, say December the 17th, 18th, yeah? Or I don't know, 11th, then it leaves exactly 3 months for the next fight. So you've got to go straight into camp, and I can't see Fury doing that. You know what I mean? Fury will say he wants time off or whatever, and they get pushed back. So it won't be within 12 months. And the WBC going to stay to their words and say it's within 12 months?
Well, the good thing is that the winner of Povetkin versus Whyte 2 is the WBC interim champion. So they do have a championship of some type.
Yeah.
And at least they'll know. They'll have a date. At least they'll know. If you want to extend that by a month, fine. If you extend it by 2 months, fine. Extend it by 3 months, whoa.
Yeah. Common sense there, then.
Yeah. So it's been out there. They put it out there themselves. I commented on it at the time. I made videos on it at the time. So it's very, very clear what is going on. Very clear. They said it. It's in writing.
Molina's turned up the fights.
Yeah, Molina's turned up to fight. Molina has turned up. I must say he does look in better shape than average shape.
Yeah, he do look in shape, mate.
He's trained for this one.
Has Wardley bitten off more than he can chew? He's running before he can walk.
We about to find out. Wardley's still backing him up, but when Molina wins, he wins by a knockout. When he loses, he loses by a knockout. Whoa.
Yeah.
Put a big right on Wardley there, did Molina.
What's the time on yours, Raf? What time are you on your round?
40 seconds.
I'm on 12. 10 I'm ahead of you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's spitting his mouthpiece out already, like.
Mm.
I can hear you telly, Raph. You want to watch They'll Get a Strike?
Nah, I should be good. The music, mix it up. What's going on here? What is standing on? I thought it was the end of the round, no?
It is close round. I'd give it to Wardley. It was close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a close round. It's a close round. Uh-oh. I'm giving this round to Molina.
You're giving it to Molina, are you?
I'm giving this round to Molina. Molina's done more. I'm sure the stats will show Molina has thrown more punches in that round. He's done more.
No.
Wardley was stepping forward.
He done a little bit of burst, but I'd say you think Wardley threw more punches.
Yeah, I'm saying Wardley didn't throw more punches. I'm saying, oh, damn. I'll shut that down. Don't want the adverts. I'm saying that Molina landed more punches.
All right. I'll give it to him. You give it to him. 1-1.
Yeah, 1-1. I better write this down. Just in case. We're all assuming it's going to be somebody's going to be knocked out. It could go the whole damn distance.
Could go points. Yeah.
Could go to points. Gotta make sure. Okay, so what is it? Molina M.
Molina's coming for him, mate. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Bad my language.
M versus Molina versus Wardley. First round goes to Molina for me. 10-9. And round 2.
Oh.
What's going on here?
Molina's doing well, mate.
Molina ain't messing about, mate. Molina ain't messing about. Wardley
is
in a fight. Wardley is in a fight.
Yeah, I think Wardley thought he was an easy touch here, and he's realising you're not.
I think many of us did. Many of us thought he was in for an easy touch. But, double jab. Oh, and a right hook to the body from Molina. Woo. Yeah, just that. They ain't messing about. He ain't messing about.
I mean, he's letting him go at a slow pace. Wardley needs to step it up, keep the pace up. He's just letting Molina go at Molina's pace. It suits Molina, this dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh! Oh, it's Molina's round.
Yeah. I put it to you, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. This fight is going to go longer than we had anticipated.
Yeah.
Whyte Raph's going to take another bite of his peanut butter bagel.
Definitely a Molina round. Definitely.
Yep. Molina with the sharper work. Wardley pressing, but can't even press too much because it's all been Molina this round.
Yeah, the quality work's coming from Molina, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's put pressure in, but he's not doing nothing with the press. I give that 1-1. 1-1.
2-1 to me. 2-1 to Molina for me.
2-1. It's round 2, mate.
I mean 2-0.
Yeah.
2-1 down.
Yeah, I give him 1-1. That's my slug.
Yeah. Molina picking off Wardley at will, ladies and gentlemen. OMG.
Never expected this, did we? No one's
No.
seen this coming. I don't know who
No.
expects Molina. Wonder what the odds were. Molina on points.
Damn. Put some respect on my name is what Molina is saying.
Yeah, he is. This is a bad matchmaking then. Whoever chose him thought it would be an easy blowout for him, and it's not. I must be hoping to get him in the later rounds then. But Rodley's power don't look so big because Molina's not really a big power puncher, is he? Do you know what I mean? He can punch, obviously, he's heavyweight. But Wardley, I thought he was a heavy-handed.
But he hasn't really landed. To be heavy-handed, you got to land.
Because he's too hesitant to come in because he's felt Molina's power.
Because Molina's bringing some of that old school style. Old school style.
Why won't he commit? He's just touching him with a jab. That's better. That's better. You've got to commit, mate.
It's much better.
Straight jab, right hook. Straight jab, right hook, mate. Check it. Do it.
Wardley coming with some straight jabs to start the third round.
He's just chucking single shots. He's just single shotting him.
Wardley is in a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Wardley is in a fight.
He's hitting gloves. He's not hitting him. He's not touching him. Wardley's the faster. But he's not chucking. Chuck, lay hands going.
Damn. This ain't looking good.
Circle round, puts his hands back up and don't do nothing.
This is interesting. This is very, very interesting.
He's
because
not chucking.
a veteran fancies his chances left and right to the body of Wardley.
Well, when he's not chucking, he's giving him the confidence, isn't he? He's giving a thing of confidence because he's not chucking.
Yeah. Wardley's just moving and then puts his hands up sometimes like now. He's defending with his gloves up to the face. Then he slips out of the way. But everything he's doing is defensive.
Yeah, and his single shots, Raph. Just single shots. Not going to do nothing with that.
Yeah. Well, I know what he's doing. OMG. OMG. I don't know what's happened. I'm behind. Yeah, I'm about 20 seconds behind. I'm going to have to wait a long time. OMG. I'm going to have to wait a long time for this. What's going on? Okay. Right by Wardley. Jab by Wardley. Still waiting for it to happen.
Right for seconds.
Oh my God. Wow.
I'll pause my TV.
There's a big right from Wardley. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh. Some more shizzles going down.
What's the timer on your telly? What's the timer on your time?
40 seconds.
Tell me when you get to 13 and I'll press play. I pause 9 now. Because otherwise I'm too far ahead.
Oh my gosh, what's going on? What is going on? I'm in suspense. Big left from Wardley. Okay, Wardley's come back now in this round. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12.
Yeah, I'm playing. Yeah, I'm with you now.
All right. Okay. Wardley's taken this round. Wardley's come back in this round, the second half of it. But he ain't home and dry. Molina is here to win this one. Molina is here to win.
He's a live wire still, isn't he? He's still a live wire, isn't he?
He's a live wire, mate. He's a live wire.
With Molina, you gotta beat it out of him, and then he'll give up. I'm not sure he's gonna have to do so.
Yeah. But Wardley is going to have to step up the punch rate.
Definitely.
That
was 100% the Wardley round for me.
That was Wardley round.
So I got 2-1. You got what have you got? You got 2-1 as well.
2-1 as well. Yeah, 2-1.
2-1, and I got 2-1 Wardley.
Yeah. Yes. What? Dang, okay, we got Shiz Biz up in the building. What round is it, lads? It is the third round. Da Vinci 7 is in the building.
Here we go. I said knockout
building.
round 4. Knockout round 4, I said.
Damn, you did. And it is round 4. Beginning of round 4. Okay, so 4th round.
Oh,
Okay. Some Wardley
stepping
into range. Yeah, he's stepping into range now. It's getting warm. With.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. Yep.
You went off then. You were muted, I think.
Yeah, I muted myself. Myself.
Here we go.
Okay. Oh, damn.
He's down. No, slip. Oh, come on.
Yeah, Molina. I think he got pushed down.
This
Molina's losing the wheel now.
Looking for ways up now, Raph.
Yeah, that's what I feel. By when a referee, when a fighter drops down like that, they're looking. They're kind of signaling. They're sending a signal. That maybe my heart's not in this as much as it was. But Molina, it's in the 4th round. Molina still trying to win this. Let's see what happens. Is Molina losing a little bit of heart?
Yeah, seeped out of him, mate.
Yeah.
Unless he got a clean blow on him, but he's just too slow.
Oh. Molina coming with some hooks. Fabio Wardley knows.
Good head movement from Wardley, you know?
It's good head movement, yeah. He had a couple just there and blocked that one. But he knows he's in a fight.
Oh! Like it connected. You couldn't tell from that angle, could you?
Boom. Okay. Made Molina step back with that left jab there. Sorry.
Oh, chuck the right Wardley, mate. He's telegraphing it.
Yeah. Okay. The left's good, but he's got to start following it with the right.
Sure, he's hurt his hand or something because he's not using that right hand at all.
Not using that right hand. He's not using that right hand. It's in the 4th round. 20 seconds to go of the 4th round, so it wouldn't be a good look.
No,
wouldn't be a good look.
He's hurt his hand. He's not chucking it right at all. Look.
It ain't good. It ain't good. What's up with the right hand? Good observation. OMG. This is tricky to score. Molina came back in the second half of the round.
I still give it to Wardley. So 3-1. 3-1 Wardley.
I'm going to edge that towards Wardley. But it was a close round for me. Okay, what's it looking like now? 2 rounds apiece. Give your appraisal of that round. Give your appraisal of that round.
I was what he come on strong at the end, Molina, but you've got to think about the earlier part of it, the work he put in the earlier parts where Molina tried jumping on the floor, tied out the way, like. So I'll say, like, yeah, that was Wardley's round. But I think he's hurt his right hand because he's just not chucking it. And when he chucks it, it's not like with menace.
We're gonna have to watch the right hand. Wardley is not throwing it. That's concerning. We're gonna have to be careful. What's going on with the referee? What's he telling somebody else? What's going on?
Playing his games again to get time, is he?
Okay.
He was open for a right hand then. Why didn't he chuck it? He's hurt that hand, mate. He's definitely hurt that hand. 100%.
Yeah, he's not throwing the right hand.
The right hand, it was open for him to hit it. And he didn't chuck it. 100% he's hurt that right hand.
Yes. Oh my God.
Oh
my God. Big right from Molina. Staggers Wardley. Yeah. Oh my God. Wardley could be looking to lose. And Molina wins and loses. Oh my God. Oh my God. Molina was getting ready to win the fight. Eats a big right hook and he ain't getting up.
Well, I said for a round out, mate.
Wow.
I bet you the interview. He says he's heard that hand. I know he have. He must have.
Definitely.
He chucked it twice. That's it.
Did he
When
just
he had
chuck the
to.
right hand? Did he
He
chuck the
chucked
right hand?
Yeah.
OMG. That was great.
Nah,
That was great.
Molina come for a payday. Once he realised he couldn't have the speed, he does what he does, isn't it? Just lays down. And now he's trying to say the back of the head. Same stuff last time.
OMG. What's he doing? Is he complaining to the referee?
He's complaining. Look, his team are saying he spiked him. He won a knockdown. Why did he stay down then?
You stayed down. You stayed down. Good evening, afternoon, good afternoon, my lord, and honorable members of this parliament. In comes the Iron Kong up in the building. Okay, Molina gives Wardley a kiss on the forehead, kind of like a popely kiss, like he's the Pope. Yeah, Molina was looking like he was about to knock out Wardley, and Wardley slipped and dodged and came out, uncorked some right hands he hadn't been using. I imagine he's hurt the right hand, but he came out and clipped up Molina. Or is this the fifth round? That was the fifth round.
Yeah, fifth round. And he's even clapping with his left hand, tapping his right hand rather than with the right hand. He's definitely
hurt it. It's definitely hurt it. No question about it. No question about it. What's going on? So Wardley beats Molina in the fifth round. I should put that in there. Should write that in. Wardley.
Oh, he took a straight one on the face off it. Oh, buckled him, that did.
Buckled him. A big right that buckled Wardley. Oh, big right buckled Wardley. Backs up, dodges.
Got too overconfident, didn't he? After that punch.
Too overconfident.
That's what cost him.
And my shiznicks.
That's the right. He chucked it once, and then he chucked it again. It was the left that done it. It was left. But he chucked that right twice. That was it.
One.
And that was survival mode.
Two. Damn, my shiznicks is buffering. That's highly unusual. Trying to see the right hands, and now it's buffering. OMG. Okay, I just saw that second right hand there.
Like, I was watching it on my fight stick earlier, and it was just shocking, buffering all the time, so I just paid for the fight.
Hell yeah. Just to get it, just to make sure it's not one that you want to miss. My shiznicks over there is buffering, but I can.
It was a swipe with the feet as well, but why is he staying on the floor?
It was a trip as well.
It was a trip as well, but
buffering. My damn thing was buffering.
Hold on. It was a trip as well. It was a punch on a trip, but he just stayed on the floor, so he's quit. He's quit anyway, mate.
He stayed down. Hold on. So they're showing the replay now. I'm getting the replay. Big right from Wardley.
Tangle of legs.
Oh, so it was a left. It was a left was the fight finishing.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Left was the finishing shot.
Do you see the legs now? You've seen it when they tangle the legs?
Yeah. I saw the tangle. But Molina's down like he's drunk. Molina's lying down like a drunk who dropped his kebab. Over trying to pick it up. OMG. Okay, so what's going on? Wardley defeats. I better write this. Wardley defeats. What's his name? Molina via fifth round KO. Wardley. Let's give him a capital Ward. Let's get the Ward in there. Damn, I think I need some new batteries in this keypad. Let's
But
go. Let's go.
they want
Let's
to watch how they move this Wardley. He ain't as good as I thought he was. Good at chin,
oh,
chin
oh,
chest,
you
but he ain't
jumping,
as good.
you jumping off the, you jumping off his wagon already.
No, he's good. He's good, Raph, but I thought he was a lot better than what he was. I thought he was just blown through this guy. But out of that, if he says his hands hurt, then fair enough. It's different. It's different. But there was something wrong here. Something wrong, definitely.
I only hear what he says about the hand. Only hear.
When
Fabio,
he gets interviewed now, I'll listen to him. Well, he could have done it already in training. Do you know what I mean?
That's what I suspect, because he was early in the fight.
And he just left. And if you watch his previous fights, he's always two-handed. He's talking now.
Was he talking now? It is. Yo, what's going on?
Look, my corner weren't too happy because sometimes I get a little bit, not lose my head, but I get a little bit bored with playing a long game and waiting it through and the tactic side, and my heart went over a bit and I got stuck into a little bit of a wall, but I showed there that if you want to go toe to toe with me, I'll take you on and we can go for it. Look, you can hit me.
Oh.
I didn't go nowhere, I'm still there, still moving nicely, still bouncing, still moving. It's fine. Don't get me wrong, I felt it, and this is the test I needed.
So don't get me wrong, I did feel that right. We could see you felt it, mate. Caught you right on the jaw, right on the chin. A little bit of a dance, and you was out of there. Handled it well, because he was on the tip of the chin.
You're caught tonight, perhaps more than we've seen you at any point during your career. You do have that low left-hand style that brings fighters onto you and works you from an attacking sense. But is that something that you perhaps need to tighten up moving forward as you go up through?
And you got a lot to learn still. Yeah.
Yeah. Says he's not the finished article, still got a lot to learn. Yeah. Few lessons here. Few lessons there. I like where his head's at.
Yeah. He's not saying nothing about his hand though, is he? Not using excuses, but if he haven't got an injured hand, then he's got a big flaw there. Big flaw.
You want inspiring and all of those type of things, but it's different when you get here, the bright lights, the fans that are thankful to be back, and you need to test yourself in different ways, and that's what tonight was all about. The Wardley train rumbles on. Who do you want to fight next? Sorry? The Wardley train rumbles.
I got a feeling this is going to be like prelude to what Whyte's going to be like. I think Whyte's just going to be jab all night. Because they've been in the same camp, haven't they? So I got a feeling he's just jab.
Well, he finished him in the fifth, though. Wardley finished him in the fifth.
Yeah.
So,
but that was only when he was overcommitted and he got chin tested, and then he hit him back and he had to fight that way.
But that's what I'm saying, because it's all everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face, and then you know what I'm saying. People react. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, that's what he done, and that's what he did. And then Molina went down like a bag of spuds, took his whatever his $100,000 he's getting paid, and not here. Because I reckon Molina got paid more than him for this, because that's what they've had to pay Molina to come into here, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I think he should have got paid more because he's a veteran, isn't he?
Yeah.
Even though,
and they've had to entice him to come over here to pay for his name to beat him, innit? Yeah. So he's not going to say, go on, I'll take it. Yeah, I reckon he got more $100,000 for that. Easy.
Yeah. And Wardley should be, I think he is appreciative of the opportunity to get in with a veteran, you know what I'm saying?
He did have skanky leg then. He did have skanky leg off that, right? See, this is right. It was the left. It was the left that done the damage, wasn't it? But it was the legs as well. Watch the legs. Skanky leg there.
Boom.
Watch the legs. Are they showing the legs? Here we go. The legs. He tangles up.
Tangle.
He kicked him. It was the leg. And he's on the floor. He's making out he's fine. And he's looking up at the ref, but then he wouldn't get up.
Watching the legs now. Oh, yeah. Yeah. He swept his leg.
Yeah, he swiped his leg. That's what I mean.
He swept his leg.
Look at him on the floor. He's on the floor and he's looking up the ref like he's fine. And then he stays there. He's like payday.
It was a clear leg sweep.
Yeah. That was a kung fu move, mate. You know what I mean?
It's a judo move or kickboxing move.
Yeah. Bruce Lee would have been happy with that.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely a leg sweep.
And he got hit. He jumped. As far as I'm concerned, he jumped. He's
Raph, I'm gonna go to the toilet. I'm gonna be back now, right, mate?
Yeah, man, that's cool in the gang, man. Cool in the gang. Just listening to this Johnny Nelson talking here. I mean, taking another bite of this cinnamon bagel, topped off with peanut butter, which is then toasted, and it tastes absolutely marvelous.
What's the next best move for Fabian?
Clearly, the domestic division, look, wet box on in the card. Dubois around, getting to the domestic mix, to establish yourself the traditional way, and then you think, right, now, at European level or Commonwealth level, then move on that way.
Carl, who did you guys see him in with?
Yeah, Webb's a good fight. It's not a bad call, actually, but you need to see him build more. The lack of the zero amateur experience and the lack of experience, 10 fights as a professional, he needs to build. He needs more experience. That will do him a world of a battle. A nice little scalp on his record. Bit of a steady start, slow start, unsure of himself, built into it, got the job done. So he can go away tonight, give himself a pat on the back and be quite proud. And come again and keep building. I wouldn't want to chuck him in there with anybody of any danger. He doesn't want too much coming back at his chin.
Damn, the Whyte haters are lining up. The Whyte haters are lining up. There's nothing wrong with being a Whyte hater. You know, if you're not a fan, you're just not a fan. Nope. I tend not to watch Cheeseman because they're always life and death with Cheeseman. Problem with me and Cheeseman is that for me, boxing is hit and not get hit. For Cheeseman, it's hit and get hit. We talked about that earlier on. For Cheeseman, boxing's about hit and get hit. I ain't got no time for that style. Let me turn this shiznix down. What the hell's going on? Yeah. That sums up my feeling about Cheeseman. For him, it's hit and get hit. Absolute nonsense. I ain't down with that shiznix.
Yeah, what's going on, Raph? I'm back now.
Yeah, man, it's all good. All good.
Yeah. I hear you saying Cheeseman hits and get hit. I mean,
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
That's what he does. Boxing should be.
He'll be in trouble in his 40s. He won't remember where he put the remote control, mate. You know what I mean?
I wish he'd retire. Serious. People don't understand, bro. I think they respond now after the dialogue we've had. It's supposed to be hit and don't get hit, but for Cheeseman, it's hit and get hit. That's not what boxing is for me.
No, that's not boxing. It's an art, and the whole art is hit and don't get hit, isn't it? You know what I mean? That's the hardest part is not getting hit. That's what makes you a great boxer. Anyone can hit anyone, but not get hit is the best part of the game, mate.
Yeah, anyone can hit and get hit, but when you're an artiste in the game, you can hit and not get hit very often.
And that's what makes a beautiful boxer, mate. You know what I mean?
There we go. So that's why I don't watch Cheeseman. That's why I don't watch Cheeseman. What's going on? Let's go back in the chat for a little bit. And what happens here? Wow. Wow. We're going back to the knockout of Molina. Molina got overconfident and paid the price. Definitely hurt that hand. That left was a hammer. Yeah, snuck a left in. snuck a left in. Cheeseman did win by knockout in the 11th round after going life and death with Metcalf. Metcalf had 3 good rounds, the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th, where he rocked Cheeseman on each of those rounds. In each of those rounds. Looks like Molina came to take a dive. Didn't look like that to me. Didn't look like that to me. It looked like he was moving well and working well. Looked like he turned back the clock, and also his body looked in better condition than it had done for some time, Iron Kong. I mean...
he's just got no fight in him. That's what he just haven't. You know what I mean? As soon as he gets touched, he thinks cash out time. So I understand what Iron Kong's saying. But when he was having the bet, he was going for it, wasn't he? You know what I mean?
He was happy to stay down. Looks fixed. What do you mean looks fixed? If Wardley punched you in the jaw, you might stay down too.
And he did look suspect on that floor because he was looking up with the ref with his hands like that, saying like, "What's going on?" And then he stayed there. You know what I mean? So
but is that suspect or is that just an old vet saving his brain cell?
Well, he done the same type of stuff against Herkovich. Blaming on the back of the head and all that stuff when he went down, made out he won, knocked out. The same stuff, mate. He plays the antics, don't he? He plays the antics. He just wants out of there. He's got his check. He's gone.
Who won? Who won out of Hatton versus Ruiz on your scorecard? Hatton versus Jesus Ruiz. Did you watch it? Did you watch it?
Oh yeah. Hatton won it. I give him the 4 rounds. Yeah.
You satisfied that he won it?
Yeah, he won that easy 4 rounds. Should have stopped the guy because the guy just didn't look nothing special. But Hatton, I'm looking at him. I know it's his first fight, but he's not carrying the power his father had. But that can overcome. He just needs to get back on the weights or something. He needs to get some more power. His technique was there. It was a bit flawed. He's open, his chin's up in the air, so he's there to get knocked out, but they're not going to put him in the live wire for the next 10, 15 fights.
Well, yeah, just his first pro fight.
But he's lucky, he's spoiled. No amateur would get, no professional would get the debut. He's getting all the backing and everything behind him. Flipping heck. He's getting spoiled.
He's getting taken care of, definitely, because of the family name. Definitely. But that's one of the perks of the family name, isn't it? That's one of the perks 100%. Of having a family name. That's why you work 100%. Hard, try to get a family name, try to get your kids, try to get a little breathing space for your kids. You can give them a little advantage somewhere.
Because they wouldn't, there'd be something wrong if your dad wasn't up and you're out and he's Ricky Hatton, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Somebody's getting knocked out, says Whyte. Dillian Whyte. Here we go.
I'm used to bouncing back. I'm used to coming back and moving people around. I'm trying to pay attention to my defense.
I'm nervous for Whyte on this one, mate.
I'm not comfortable. I haven't been comfortable since they made the first fight.
Yeah. It was why would he take risks at the mandatory spot? He's never. If he loses, he might never get a world championship shot.
You know what I'm saying? Didn't make sense to me, mate. Didn't make sense to me at all. I can see the logic in it. Yeah, dare to be great and all that. Hey, there's a time and a place for everything, mate. You just got the date. You've lived the WBC finally gave you a date, and then you took a risky mandatory.
That's it. Have a world title shot, become a world title. Become a world champion, and then fight all these people after.
Yeah, then fight them
all before you're world champion. Because by the time if you do get to be a world champion, he would have fought everyone before he gets there. He's crazy.
There you go. There you go.
Not getting the money.
Yeah, there you go. That's exactly what I'm saying. They built the garage before the house.
100%, mate.
They built the bloody garage before the house. Build the house first, and then they get the garage. Povetkin's the garage. Take care of him later. Take care of him.
Hearing Eddie Hearn saying, "Oh, Deontay Wilder might be a good." Why is he going to fight Deontay Wilder when Deontay Wilder wouldn't give him a fight when he was world champion? Why is he going to give his belt to Wilder? Because if he loses, Wilder will be laughing at him, saying, "I'm the mandatory challenger." No, do you know what I mean? What the hell? What, make him stay at the bottom of the pile. Do what he done to you, mate. Do you know what I mean?
It's madness, mate. It's madness. Yeah, exactly. Do what you do unto others, and you have them do unto you. Or in this case, do unto others that they did unto you. It's
Because
real simple.
if I recall, all the America fans were saying, "No, Wilder don't need to fight White. Wilder don't need to fight White." But no,
Exactly.
they're all shouting, "No, Wilder should fight White. Wilder should fight White." Well, hang
Yeah.
on. So I mean,
Yeah. What's that all about? What's that all about? That's madness, isn't it? It's absolute madness. White should be sponsored by Marmite. Indeed, I agree. It should. You know. Excuse me.
I like White, just his tenacity and his aggression. He don't care.
Yeah.
He'll fight anyone. Mate.
He will. But it's true though. He's like Marmite. It's very true. How long is this card? Didn't it start around 5? Yeah, it started around 5 or 6. Raphael wasn't going to go. Raphael wasn't going to be trapped at his computer for like 6 hours. And OMG, Dillian Whyte is making his way to the ring.
So first. I just hope he does it. But he's suspect with those uppercuts. That's the only thing. Every time anyone's touched him, it's uppercut. So watch the Rivas fight as well today. And the Rivas caught him with an uppercut. He dropped straight away. Joshua caught him out. You know what I mean? The uppercut. He's susceptible to it.
OMG. We've had people talk about his susceptibility to that uppercut before. Well, they know. We've even talked about it here on this channel. We've talked about it. We have talked about it. So everybody knows.
It's only the uppercut that he thinks. You can take a punch on the head and on the face. He can take that. So what he needs to do is keep his chin up tight. Keep it up tight, mate. You know what I mean? You keep your chin down, you'll be all right. But he won't. He don't. That's his problem. Like he don't keep his tongue checked tight. It's 101 when you first start boxing. Keep your chin tight. Your shoulder protects you, and keep your chin down. Like, you know what I mean?
Keep it tough.
Because with these big boys, like they only got to touch your whiskers, and it's over. Like, you know what I mean?
Hey, the heavyweight game is something else.
It's the best division in boxing, mate.
Yeah, I see Dean Whyte there rocking the flat top and the suit. He's rocking a different look. Or the Filofax looks like he's rocking the Filofax as well. Leighton Evelyn, you remember the Filofax from back in the day?
Yeah, the yuppies with their big mobile phones and you turn them over with their big pages.
I bought a fake Filofax back in the Dizzy. big ass Filofax, man. I think he had fake crocodile skin on it as well.
Yeah, you know the one, the gold lining on the top, like, do you know what I mean? Big things.
It was like
what's my schedule?
Yeah. Yo, man, it was years ago. I bought a fake Filofax, bought a fake Rolex.
You had a fake Rolex, did you?
I had a fake Rolex. I was kitted out, mate. I was going to buy a fake
like
Ferrari. I was going to buy a fake Ferrari when Miami Vice came out.
Really, it's a Datsun with a Ferrari sticker on it. Like,
they drove a fake Ferrari, didn't they? It was a kit car in Miami Vice.
Yeah, you could buy them enough by the kit. You just get a car and then you put the kit on top of it.
Yeah. Get a nice little mini. Put the Ferrari. Put a little fake Ferrari kit on top. You're sorted. Just hope nobody wants to race you.
He's hyped up. He's hyped up. We're going to have to sync up with you, Raph, when it starts. Like, I think I'm ahead of you.
Yeah, he's there. I can see him. He's there.
He's walking into the ring now for me. He's actually in the ring.
Oh, he's at the top of the ramp for me. He's at the top of the ramp for me. We got some people who are upset. A little bit of upset. Whyte should fight Wilder. Bronze Bomber is upset. Whyte should fight Wilder after Wilder gets on his knees and apologizes to Eddie for his previous comments. Oh, okay, yeah.
Eddie's the same master.
Why should he apologize to Eddie? Why don't he apologize to Whyte?
Nah, White. I don't think White will. I think Eddie will push it, but I think White, if he got any sense, he'll say, "Nah, I'm not fighting you." Nah.
Mm.
Not that I don't think. Not that I don't think that White can beat him. I do, but it's just too risky when you got a chance at Joshua or Fury. Do you know what I mean? Just wait it out.
Yeah,
Fight
yeah,
soft touches. Do what
yeah,
everyone else
yeah.
does.
Just
Do what everyone else
dude,
does.
fight some of Fury or Wilder's opponents.
Yeah, Wallin. Get Wallin in there.
Yeah,
Wallin
get one in there, get
and
Schwartz in
Schwartz.
there, get
Yeah,
any one of
yeah,
them, any one of them,
yeah. Trust me.
any one
You
of
got
them.
a year. You got to wait a year, so just fight 2 soft touches, take the money
Yeah,
off Eddie, and then wait for your title shot, and you'll get
wait for
big
your
money for your
title
title
shot. Wait
shot.
for your title
Because
shot. Be
I think
sensible.
because I think if he's a WBC, I think it's 40% anyway. Do you know what I mean? I think it's
Mm.
40%. So take that, mate. 40% off
Who
of
gets
Fury
40%? Who gets 40%?
the challenger.
Okay, yeah. Leighton Evelyn, questioning
Hello.
for you. Do you go around the Rhondda Valley?
No, it's not further for me. I'm in Cardiff, mate.
You're in Cardiff. I met a lovely Welsh girl. I was on a history course while Povetkin's going in. I'm going to share a story that really I should probably share for the members only area when it starts. But I was on a history course. I was doing this college course maybe about what was it 10 years ago or so? Was it 10 years already? What car was I driving? Yeah, it was definitely 10 years. It was more than 10 years. So I was on a history
It
course.
must be more than 10 years, right?
It must be more than 10 years. So I remember what car I was driving. It was the Sierra Cosworth, and that was a while
Oh,
ago.
you had a Cosy, did you, son?
Oh, it was the Sierra Cosworth I had. But I can remember what year it was by the car that I was driving.
My
So
old man
anyway,
had a Sierra.
yeah,
Hero.
yeah, it was lovely, beautiful. So anyway, I was on the college course, and one of the modules was history. You know, I didn't have to do it, but I was working nights and I had time in the day. So I thought, you know what, just do a little college course, do a couple of modules, you know, keep the brain ticking over.
Yeah.
So Sasha's coming into the ring now, folks. Sasha's coming into the ring now. Well, not the ring, the ramp. But anyway, so they threw this surprise us. They said, hey, we got 2 people, we got 2 spaces for a course that's run down. I think it was somewhere down south. I can't remember. It was near was it near Oxford? Was it Cambridge? Anyway, there was this guy. There was this philanthropist, rich guy, a guy who got rich probably over, during the Industrial Revolution, and he got very rich, and he bought some property, got rich in industry, whatever. But anyway, long story short, he left a bursary or whatever you call it, whereby every year for 2 weeks of each year, he will have history students down. One set of students 1 week, and then another set of students the next week from all over the country. All over the country, these students, mature students, would come from. And, I said, yeah, I'll go on the second week. You just travel down there, everything sorted out. He had 2 buildings on his land, on this particular piece of land. And it served as almost like 2 bed and breakfast places or hotels. You know what I'm saying? So it was like a hotel. And then in the main hall area, that's where we did the seminars and, we had the talks. And then I think there was a couple of days, because we was down there for like 5 days. I think from Monday to Saturday. I think we left on Saturday morning. So this bunch of mature students, there's about 20 of us all together, Long story short, Leighton, I met some ladies from all over the country, and I met one young lady. I forget which part of Wales she came from, but
if she's from the Rhondda, they're like tough girls, mate.
hey, I tell you what, she said she lived somewhere. The valleys? The valley? Did she say she lived in the valley?
Rhondda Valley, yeah, Rhondda
Yeah,
Valley.
yeah. I think she lived in the valleys, and she was a cool cat. She was a cool gal. They lived a very social. They lived a very social lifestyle. They'd hire limos. The girls, they'd hire limos and go to they're like they
Go
did
to all
it
the
glitzy.
dances. Yeah, they used to love
They did
the
it glitzy.
house and all that up there.
Yeah. This is back in the Dizzy. They did it glitzy, mate. They did it glitzy. So yeah, she's a very down to earth girl, and she became wifey for the week. She became my wife for the week.
Wifey for the week. Quality, son. Quality.
She became wifey for the week. Went down to the pub on the first night, and Rafi had his eye on another thing, another item, but seems like she had her eye on me. So I was trying to talk to one girl, and she was trying to talk to me. And so in the end, I just paid attention to her. Long story short, we said, "Hey, she told the Rafi, hey, I got a bottle of wine. Got the bottle of wine in my room. You want some?" I said, "Yeah, I'll come up and have a glass with you." Rafi
So
never
you're
left.
saying, Raph, you got some Welsh sons out there, have you?
Rafi never left. Rafi never left. Hey, Rafi's avoidance game is impeccable. You know what I'm saying? I was going to say the pull-out game was impeccable. Yeah, let's just say that.
Yeah, right. You probably got a Birmingham guy up the valleys. No, mate. Little Rafi's up there, bro. Trust me.
Pull-out game was impeccable. I've been known to glue eyes together from 20 yards.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Glue eyes. Oh dear. Yes. It was a great time. Great time. I still remember. It was a lovely bunch of people. So the national anthems. It was a real lovely bunch of people. Still got those pictures from back in the Dizzy. Back in the Dizzy. She's wifey for the week.
I'm looking at wifey for the week, mate. I love that. Oh my God, wifey for the week, quality.
Wifey for the week. Well, the thing is, I have to be honest. My target was that by night 2, Rafi would be situated. I expected that by night 2, Rafi would be situated. I never, as ambitious as I am, I never anticipated that I would be situated. I'd be wifed up by the first night. Please. Even
Must have
Rafi
been
was
that Birmingham accent. They must have loved the Brummie.
Hey, I tell you
From
what.
Birmingham.
Hey, Rafi was getting a lot of love, man. I can't lie. Because I walked in late. I walked in late, and Rafi was the only person of color in the vicinity.
Yeah, they loved that back in the day then, didn't they?
Oh,
you know
gosh.
what I mean?
Oh gosh.
You got it, oh mate, you
As
get the girls in.
Soon as I walked in, I felt the love. I felt the love.
You know what I
The
mean?
love
They want
was strong. The love was
and I tell
strong.
you what, up the valleys, there's no black people up there, mate. No black people. They probably haven't seen
Tell you
one for
what,
years, mate. You know what I mean?
Probably haven't seen one for years because she latched onto me. She just latched onto me. I was trying to get to another thing, but she wouldn't even let me concentrate on the other thing. So I just said, all right, I'll just turn around to her. And she was sweet. She was sweet. Okay, so we're going to have to stop talking about Rafi's, the adventures of Rafi.
Africa.
The adventures of Rafi. And let's get on to the fight now. The guys are in the ring. I'm going to not be talking for the next 2 minutes, Leighton. If you want to talk, go ahead, mate. Talk when you want to talk. Jasper Carrot, OMG. Slightly freckled, slightly tanned and freckled children roaming about somewhere in Wales.
Oh, mate. Oh.
Can we have parliamentary procedure, please? Please.
Oh, mate, I'll be looking out for little rafts now when I see
Looking
the
out for little
everyone
rafts.
will look like it.
Probably, I'll give you a clue. They're about 15 years old right about now. They're about 15 years.
I bet you. Oh, mate. All he knows is dad's from Birmingham.
Yeah. Birmingham. Probably trying to hunt me down. Damn it. Why didn't you stick with my mom? Well, your mom was with somebody else at the time, son. But anyway. Yeah. She was my wife for a week. We were married for a week.
Why for a week? What you do? Just tell her in the end. I'm going back to Birmingham to our love is divorce. Like, you know what I mean? Just broke
Well,
her
she
heart.
knew. She knew she was going. No, she was going back to her fella because she just had a kid with him. She just had a little girl, like about a year
Oh
before.
my God! It gets better.
Yeah. She said she had a little girl with him a year before. She said the relationship wasn't right. She wasn't happy with it. So I guess that's where the Rafi came in. But she knew I was coming back to Birmingham. She's going back to Wales. So she knew that she was my wife for a week. You know what I'm
Here
saying?
we go. I'll pause it. I'm ready to, when a bell goes. I'll pause in and tell me when your bell goes.
So it started as it started.
Here we go.
Alexander
It started. I've stopped it. Are you on?
Povetkin. No, we ain't started yet. When it starts, I'll give you a 3 count. I'll say 3, 2, 1.
No.
Okay, so they're talking in the ring now, the referee. So I'll count you down. I'll say 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Yeah. I'll press
So-
play then. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you when the last person comes out the ring. Okay, he's just being hugged now. Povetkin guy's just being hugged and he's out the ring. They're both at now. Miller's still in the ring. 3, 2.
Should
1.
have. Yeah, let's go.
1.
I'm playing now. Yeah, they didn't now. We're fighting, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Okay, now, yeah. So you're about 1 second ahead of me. Okay, and we're off.
Nice jab. Nice
Povetkin
jab.
versus nice jab.
That's what I
Povetkin
said.
versus
The jab's
2.
going to be the way, mate. Jab the way.
It's gonna be the way. It's gonna be the
Keep
way.
him long. Keep him long. Keep him long.
Where's my glasses?
I got a tenner on round 8, I have.
Tenner on what?
White's like. Tenner on
Okay.
White knockout round 8.
All right. All right. Okay, so we have started,
Keep him away.
folks.
Keep him away. Keep
Keep
that
him
jab.
away.
Don't let him in. Don't trade. Ooh! Ooh!
Oh Lord.
Stay
Oh,
away.
Lord.
Stay away. Oh,
Oh, Lord.
Don't rush him, White.
Oh Lord.
Don't rush
It's
in.
gonna be another fuck.
He's gone.
Oh, my
He's
God.
gone. He's going. No.
Oh
no.
my God.
Keep your head, White. Keep your head. Keep
Oh.
your head, son.
Oh
This is
my
what
God.
Povetkin wants. This is
Oh
what
my
Povetkin
God.
wants.
Somebody's gonna get knocked out in the first round. Povetkin's
Don't
been
go in.
wobbled twice.
Keep your chin
He
down.
still-
Keep your chin
He
down.
still looks wobbled.
But that's the
still
only
look
chance he can get him. When he rushes in, if Povetkin
Yeah.
chucks that overhand right, it's the only way he can do it. But you'll know
Yeah.
it, Povetkin. He'll ground his foot like he just
Yeah.
done then. He grounds his foot when it's coming over.
Friggin' hell. Povetkin
Ah!
just whistled in a hell of a right
What a-
hand. The
What a
speed,
fight, mate.
the speed. This is madness.
They
I
want
can't
to kill
believe
each
that
other.
Whyte thinks he's going to knock out Povetkin in the first round. In the
Went
first
for it.
round. You should
Catch
go
and
for it.
counter. Catch and counter.
Should go
I've done
for
it
it.
again. Catch and counter with our
You
left.
should go
He's
for it.
lethal.
OMG, this is crazy.
That's White round, easy. Come on, he might
Yeah.
get him. He's hungry for him, isn't he? He took my
He's
belt
hungry
off
like
me.
the
It cost me
wolf.
everything. Cost him
Hungry
everything.
like the- please tell me.
Oh!
Anybody can get knocked out of you. Any man can get knocked out of you. That's why I don't like it.
Oh! Great
That's
shot.
why I don't like
Great
it.
shot.
Oh, Lord.
Don't gas yourself.
Oh, Lord. Just landed again. How many bombs has he landed on Povetkin?
Okay, Povetkin's clever though. He's going to chuck that uppercut. He knows
He's
he's
very
waiting on it.
He's very
He'll
clever.
set him up with a right, and then he'll come through like.
This first round, Whyte versus Povetkin,
Oh,
is
just missed that. Just missed that.
action-packed. Action-packed. Friggin' hell. How many times has Whyte
Stepping
rocked
up to him, White stepping up to him. Povetkin comes in with the left and right. White chucks a big wild right. Here they go. They throw it to
Friggin'
each
hell.
other. Hands up. Straight jab. White stirs up with it. Here he goes. Povetkin touches to the side. Bouncing, waiting for him. They're coming together. touching out with the jab by Whyte. Oh, big overarm left by Povetkin. Here we go. White's going there, squares him round. Here we go. Straighten him up. Hands up, little touch jab. Keep going forward. Edges forward with his toes. Round over. Boom. Round over for you, Raph.
This is crazy. Yeah. One header. That was
White
perfect.
round.
Crazy. White round. Yo, people, this is crazy. Yo, smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Hit that share button.
He's hungry, isn't he? He's hungry like the wolf, like you said, Raph, mate. He wants it.
Like the wolf.
Yeah, look at him. He was gone. White nearly took him out, mate.
Povetkin's been gone like, it looks like he's been gone like, well, half gone like three times.
He's still there, though. He's still
3-4 times. He's still there. He's still there.
Like, that's so you got to watch him. He's
This
deadly.
is crazy. This is action packed. This is crazy. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that share button. And if you've never contributed to the channel before, then go ahead and become a sponsor. Why not? Let's get a fresh sponsor up in the building. Let's get a fresh sponsor. Don't leave it to the regular sponsors. Round 2.
Dillian with a jab.
Povetkin tried to touch gloves. Dillian declined. He got criticized for touching gloves with him last time.
He's keeping his distance well. Every time he edges forward, Dillian backs off. Keep that jab going. That's the jab. Big overarm right. Oh, he's rocked him. Povetkin's getting his feet.
Povetkin's getting rocked and coming back.
Keeping him long, Dillian. Touch him with a jab. Touch him with a jab in. Keep him long. Step back. That's it. Dillian's fighting the perfect fight. Keeping him long.
Very sensible.
Don't let him in, Dill. Don't let him in, son. Keep it there. Touch him with another jab.
Whoa.
Keep that chin down, Dill. Keep that chin down.
Yeah. It's round 2. Much
What you
more.
want? 1-5. What you want? 150, 140?
150.
I'm a second ahead of you then.
Yeah. Much more conservative. Round 2. Now clinching. Whoa. Fight punching. Heavy punches in tight when they were on the ropes.
For all rounds, is it?
Big left, right.
Get off the ropes. Get off the ropes, son. Get off the ropes.
Yeah.
Touch him with that jab.
Whoa.
Touch him with that jab again. Come on, back together. Reset. Touch that jab.
Povetkin lunged in. Whyte had to jump out. Sensible.
He knows when Povetkin plants that left foot, he knows he's coming with the overarm right.
Yeah. He's lunging with it. Whip it in fast.
They're wrestling.
Yeah. Yeah. Povetkin holding on.
Got a wisp on his left eye. Povetkin.
Yes, on the left. Little graze there.
Little leg, yeah.
Yeah, little leg.
He's coming, that's it. Watch it, Dill, when he comes bouncing in. Watch when he plants that left foot. Oh, he's done you again, Dill. Watch it. He's deadly.
Yeah. Whoa. That left hook from
the
battle of the left hooks. Battle of the left hook.
Keep him long. Keep him long.
Povetkin's tried 3 in a row just now.
Yeah.
Well, short.
Yeah, he's going for it. He's planting that foot. He's coming up, low, over.
Yeah.
There he goes. Trying to again. Dillian's got to watch him, mate. Oh, he's coming big left. Big right. Missed. Dillian, chuck. Get out of there.
Whoa.
That's one, son. That's
Whoa. Povetkin is left and right hook.
Overhand to hell.
Oh, overhand from Dillian. Oh, nice left from Dillian.
Missed it.
At the end of the round. Povetkin keeps on trying to touch gloves with Dillian at the end of the round and beginning of the round. Forget that.
Nah, we're not friends, mate, until it's over.
Friends after. 2-0
to Dillian, me, Raph.
Yes. 2-0 to Dillian. Let me write that down. 2-0 to Dillian.
Boom. Oh, shot, mate.
That was a closer round in the first round, but still.
Yeah. Still Dillian's. He's done the work with the jab at the beginning.
100. Wow, flying sledgehammer. Absolutely. Sledgehammers are flying. Sledgehammers are flying.
We ain't gonna need the judges tonight, mate. Trust me.
For real. No, we're not going to need them. It's going to be a KO. Either way, it's going to be a KO.
Well, what's this ref going on? What's on mute? I can't hear what the fuck.
Me? Can you hear me? Can you not hear me?
No, I couldn't hear because I got to tell you the ref. I got to tell you I'm mute, didn't it?
Oh,
the ref was saying.
Oh, I got you. Okay, so it's round 3. So far, 2 rounds to Dillian. The first round, the big round for Dillian, this action-packed. The second round, very well closer. Second closer.
Oh, big shot by Dillian.
Oh my gosh. I think there's nothing wrong with the reflex.
Great jab.
Yeah, great job by Dillian Whyte. Dillian seems not that he was tactically unaware before, but he seems more tactically aware now.
That's not a slip. That's a slip.
Boom. Oh, raw.
Slip.
Dillian goes down.
Slip.
Dillian goes down. Was it a slip or a punch?
Slip.
We don't know.
Slip, mate. Come on, Dill. Come on, son.
Leighton saying it's a slip. I don't know. I'm going to have to wait till the replay. I don't know. The referee said it's a slip. Leighton said it's a slip. But I'm going to wait for the replay. I don't know what happened. What happened?
Dillian! Keep that hand up. Keep that hand up, son. Keep that left hand up. Wicked shot. Finish him. Get in there. Dill, you got him.
My gosh. Povetkin needs a right hook, and I don't know if he stays standing.
Take him.
He stays standing. This is crazy. How he hit that right hook?
He's still chucking.
Another right hand. Povetkin. And Povetkin's still dangerous. Boom. Big right hand from Dillian.
Shot that was, mate.
Povetkin's holding on like a clamp it. Okay, nice job from Dillian.
Looking a bit gassed, Dillian, now.
What'd you say? Dillian's looking gassed?
Yeah, he's looking a bit gassed.
Uh-oh.
That's it. Keep it long, son. Keep it long. You can only get you with short, sharp hooks. Don't hook with a hooker, mate. Keep him long. Keep him long.
Yeah. Dillian
That's
did
it.
take a
That's
breather,
it.
but he's coming back. Dillian took a little breather, but he's coming back.
Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there.
I wouldn't say it was gassed. I was saying he's taking a breather. Boom.
Yeah,
big uppercut from Dillian. Slightly misses. Yeah, it does. Does a little bit.
Oh!
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh.
How Povetkin took that left hook. Was it a left hook?
Yeah, he's a beast.
Oh, my God. Oh,
what a fight.
My God.
3-0 Dillian, bro. 3-0.
People who wrote up Povetkin, you're going to have to eat some humble pie. Because sledgehammers are flying. The shots that he's took.
What the hell did he stand up with that, Raph?
The shots that, my gosh, Povetkin has taken some shots and how he stood up to them. OMG. Tough as old leather boots.
Those Ruskies, mate, they are tough people. You know what I mean? Hard life. You know what I mean?
Hard life, mate. Hard life, hard wife makes you a tough man. And then hard life, hard wife.
Oh, 100%, mate.
Hard life, hard wife, mate, and carrot and cabbage soup.
Here we go.
That'll make you angry. That'll make you angry. That'll make any man angry.
Come on, Dill. Oh, watch it, Dill. What? Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
Who's gone?
Oh, Povetkin, he's still chucking hooks. He's lethal, mate. Watch it, Dill. Watch
it. Freaking hell.
This is crazy.
This is crazy. How can a man take as much punishment as Povetkin? He's still standing. This is madness.
Watch it, Dill. Watch it, Dill. Don't go just watch it because he's deadly right now.
Of course he is. When he gets hurt, that's when he's deadly.
Oh, great block. Great block, Dill. I like that side guard. Watch your son. Watch your son. Distance. Distance again. Distance. Jab. 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 Distance.
Look at Povetkin still standing. His whole body's gone purple, but he's still standing. What the hell? He's gone purple, but he's still standing. What the hell?
Watch it. Get out of there, Dill. Get out of there.
What the hell?
Dillian's slowly beating this man down like you're chopping the tree down.
Chopping down a tree. But it's the kind of tree that'll chop back when you least expect it.
Yeah, yeah. Just when you're close. He's deadly.
Yeah.
When he's hurt, he can still chop. Oh, he's coming with that big left.
This is crazy.
You gotta
Vic-
just take his 41-year-old lungs to the later part of the right fight. Go to about the 8th round and then take him.
So you see where I was skeptical, thinking that Dillian wasn't going to be trying to stop the guy. He's trying to stop him from the first bell.
Yeah. But he's a cunning guy, very cunning.
Cunning, snapping turtle. Turtle.
He sets you up into trap sphincter there. Boom, have that.
Yeah, have that. Have some of that. That was a nice hook to the body of Povetkin.
Stay long.
It was a nice chopping hook body shot.
Watch it. Oh, he's coming in.
Yeah, he's coming. Oh, nice right hook from Dillian. Counter hook.
When he's overstretching with that right, he got
hook the hooker on that occasion, but he's got to be careful.
Ah! He touched him. Touched over. It's gone. He's gone. Finish it. It's
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, he's on rocky ground. You're fucked.
He's up. He's all over the shop. He's all over the shop. It's over. Whyte's champion in four. Brilliant. Go on, son. Get in there. Redemption. He finished him off before he won't get into the 5th like last time when he got knocked out. Do you know what I mean? Over him for me.
What's going on? Why is he going back to his corner? Because he's brought a stool out for the man. He's brought out a stool for the man.
He's showing him respect, isn't he?
Showing respect. You don't want to take it, Povetkin, the warrior. The warrior don't want to take it, but he's took it now. And don't talk to the man when he's still concussed. He's still knocked out. Still knocked out. Leave him while he's knocked out.
Yo, fair play with what he's showing the man so much respect there. So much respect. He's saying like, you're not respect.
Showing him a bag of respect. Fair play. Showing him a bag of respect. Big bag.
Yeah. Got his belt back, mate. Let's see Wilder now. Let's hear this Wilder talk.
This is beautiful. I was worried. I admitted it. I was worried.
You played against.
I was worried. I admitted it.
All these Americans who's been betting, saying Whyte's getting knocked out, Whyte's finished, Whyte's that. Mate, what you got to say now? Now?
Wow. Yeah. What's up now? Let me just respond to a few of these messages I got from the Secret Society. Povetkin done. Povetkin 10 times. Povetkin. Let me write this.
Don't let me tell me Povetkin's done. He ain't.
Povetkin 10 times.
He still can fight.
10 times Wilder. Sorry, folks. Povetkin 10 times the grit of Wilder. Povetkin 10 times Wilder. Boom. There we go. That's the fight doctor in the Secret Society. What's going on here? I had to respond to the Secret Society. That was an incredible.
Raph, has the fight doctor paid up about Fury Joshua, or is he still holding out until they're actually in the ring?
Fury Joshua. What was the bet?
We bet that Fury Joshua was next, and I said, "Yeah, we'll bet."
No. He's not gonna pay up until the fight date.
Until they're in the ring.
Fight night. It's not even fight day. Fight night. I was worried.
But everyone knows it's gonna happen. Like.
Everyone knows. Well, It's got to, theoretically. But I'm patient. I'm patient, man. We'll wait until it's announced. We'll wait. Very patient.
Great
Very patient. He's good enough, damn it. Punch resistance wasn't bad. Yeah. Oh, holy hell. Left hook. Left hook.
They chucked the towel in. So
how many people would take so many? How many? Oh, gosh.
Where's Eddie Earn, mate? Where's Eddie Earn? We listen to him now.
He was out on his feet. He was out on his feet.
You can't be taking punches like that.
He was out on his feet.
Look at him. Still got the fight in him, though, Raph. Still got the fight in him. He's still trying to go.
Awesome. I'm right.
I got so much respect for that guy, Povetkin.
Yeah. It's incredible. He's incredible. I was saying it for years. From boxing TBV days. I said Povetkin is a better fighter than Ortiz. And they laughed.
100%. He beat Ortiz now. He battered him.
Easily batter him. Let me ask the question in the society. Who tougher? Who better? I'm going to start some shizzle now. Who better?
Here we go.
Povetkin.
It's just the Wilder fan clubs think so. Something special.
Povetkin,
no one else do.
Ortiz. I'm going to start some shizzle backstage. Or Ortiz. Boom. Who better? Povetkin or Ortiz? Question mark. Let me put a question mark in there. Throw that like it's some kind of Molotov cocktail or worse. Povetkin done. Who better? Povetkin or Whyte? Whyte swinging like. Who better? Povetkin or Whyte? Who better? Povetkin.
Ortiz, you want? Povetkin Ortiz.
Povetkin or Ortiz. So that's in the secret society now. Question mark. Let me put the question mark. Let's drop that bomb. Damn, he came back and he did it. He came back and he did what he had to do. I'm so happy. Let me send Xavier a text now. Awesome.
But in a way, I want Whyte to fight Wilder. I want him to knock Wilder out so he can just shut the fight doctor up, shut all these people up. But I don't want him to risk his thing. It's 50-50. Yeah. But I want Whyte to do it. Whyte's good enough to knock Wilder clean out, mate.
Whyte's good enough to knock Wilder out, but no more messing around until he's got until he's fought for the championship. Then he can fight who he wants.
Yeah.
Fight for the championship
good management. Good management is listen, mate. Don't bother. Yeah. Wait for your fights and then do it.
Yeah. Awesome. Where's Xavier? I'm scrolling down. Let's have a look for this because I need to. Anyway, tell the people how Whyte finished that fight.
Mate, he come in with a big overarm right. First of all, touched him with a jab. Come on, big overarm right. Sent him into the ropes. Bounced off the ropes. He seen he was hurt. So he come in with those big mad things. Caught him with a left, a right, another left. Oh, mate, it was beautiful. Sasha fell down on the floor, and when he was there, I thought he ain't getting up. He's trying to get up. Fair play to the man who's trying to get up, but his team chucked the towel in. They knew. He's 41 years of age, mate. Let the man live to another fight.
Just receiving some texts now, some messages now. Yeah. Exactly as said. Talk about Povetkin's toughness. Some of the shots that he took.
Mate, the guy's a warrior, mate. An absolute warrior. I'd say 90% of the heavyweights would have gone on the first shot, not let alone the third or the fourth shot. He rode it through the fourth, was it the third round, the second round, the first round he rode it through. There. The guy is an absolute, and he's still trying to come with those sneaky hooks. He was still trying. 41 years of age, still trying, mate. The guy's an animal. He'll come again. He won't never be a world champion, fair enough. But he can still make money in this game if he wants to stay around. Eddie Earn will look at him and give him people to fight. And he can still beat, I'd say, 80% of the heavyweights out there, mate. Easy.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I'm asking the question backstage. Whyte looked pretty good. Awesome. Who better than Povetkin? Age is not much of a factor in the heavyweight division. It's all about pedigree. Whyte looked pretty good.
It's timing as well. When it's like whoever's got the belt, whether there's someone there look at George Foreman. He come back with timing at the right time, and he showed like that you can do it. Like, I mean, this time in Povetkin's one of them. It is a weak world champion. Povetkin could take it.
Leighton, Whyte on the mic now.
Would there be any demons? Would there be any lasting effects? Do you think you've answered all those questions and more tonight?
You know, I'm upset I didn't get finished in the first round. I could have, but I tried. But it is a tough guy, and obviously I have to be careful. I was not putting on twice, but I think I could have finished him early.
I think I could have finished him early, says Whyte.
You know what? I'm ready to run it back again if he wants it again. That's what I feel.
Whyte says he's ready to run it back again if he wants it again.
Nah, they ain't gonna run that back, Raph.
Crazy.
Let's hear what Eddie got to say. Eddie's gonna say, I got a feeling he's gonna shout out Wilder. If he does that, he's chucking him under the bus.
There are some parallels, he says. He had him down twice.
From the first round, I was on to him. But then I was like, you know what, let me relax and don't make them blow up, because I was tempted to just go hell for leather in the first round, but then I was like,
Whyte is a better fighter than he was before. He was putting his shots together better than he did before. He was more accurate. Yo, Whyte look good tonight.
When did Whyte get that gold tough? When did Whyte get that new gold tough?
He's got a new one. Has he got two? Has he got?
He had it before, did he?
Yeah, he had that for a while.
Gold tough. I know Joshua.
He's had that for the last.
Joshua
12 months. No, he's had it for 12 months. Trust me, I've noticed it. He's had that gold tooth for 12 months, or at least 6. The camp was annoying because of the rescheduling.
I hope Povetkin don't retire. He's still got a couple of fights in him. I hope he don't retire.
Well, he says he wants Wilder. He says he got unfinished business with Wilder. So I definitely want to see Povetkin versus Wilder. Hey, maybe Wilder should fight Povetkin.
He'll probably fight Povetkin before he'll fight Whyte anyway.
For real. They get knocked out by Povetkin too, I reckon.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Povetkin will set him up.
He'll set him up, mate. He'll set him up. He'll straighten him up. He'll line him up and take him out. Line him up and take him out.
I like Dillian tonight. He was calculated. He was proper calculated.
Dillian looked nice tonight. He looked a lot sharper.
That shot. Look at that.
Boom. Left hook.
So the $1 million question, who next? What next?
Who next?
Man, this guy, listen, Eddie likes to put me in these hard fights. So you start making
Easy fight, brother. You want an easy fight.
Hold on. He just said something sensible. Whyte just said something sensible. He said it's time. Eddie likes to put me in these tough fights. It's time he got somebody easy.
Yeah, he's holding on. He's holding on now.
Eddie instantly regretting moving the microphone closer. Give us some names, Eddie. Who do you want Dillian Whyte to fight? What are the names?
Here we go, Wilder.
Here we go.
You know what? Firstly, there was a lot of talk tonight. His career being on the line. There was a lot of pressure, and what he did tonight was he carried off where he left off before the knockout.
What he did was very impressive to me.
Yeah, same here, man. Same here, man.
Impressive. Great night. Impressive.
The heart, the hunger, the desire, and he was in control all the way.
That was impressive, mate. That was impressive,
What's he
mate.
saying? He wants Wilder outside.
No, he said he wants a big fight in the summer.
Yeah, that's going to be Wilder. Wilder won't come over to England to fight. He makes no chance.
You know, I'd like to see him box quickly again.
What? Whyte just put Turn on blast. Looks like Gibraltar will be the location for UK matchroom for a while. Hold on, let's listen to what he's saying. Hearn's saying.
He's calling for the fight with Dillian Whyte. So for me, that's a stadium fight. That's a colossal fight. But you know, that was a lot of pressure tonight. I'd like to get him back out quickly in in the summer, maybe go over to the States and have a big fight as well. And, you know, the ultimate aim has always been for Dillian Whyte to change the world heavyweight title. Everyone knows in boxing, he's a handful.
Hopefully people can hear what Hearn is saying. They're doing a lot of talking. Oh, Whyte chipping away. Stick a fork in him. Damn. Have it, Wilder Goons. Greetings, Rafi. Yes, yes, yes. Ref had to stop that. I'll watch a third fight. Ain't gonna be no third fight. It's onwards and upwards. Keep on moving. Keep on moving. Keep it moving.
Eddie's going to look after him. Eddie's saying we're going to put him over to America. He's going to fight some soft touch. And Wilder, you're out of the picture, mate. You're out of the picture. They're looking after him. He's saying the main picture is to get his world title shot. So just play it nice, Ed.
He's back in position. I hope the WBC make it mandatory immediately, and then he can move forward. And he has to go and get the real belt off Povetkin.
Imagine Whyte hooking Wilder. Game over. Good live
Whyte's
stream.
one of the best. Thing with Whyte, he's one of the best at catching and then chucking. So you take Wilder's right there and catch and chuck. And Wilder's got no defense. Wilder, I mean, Shelley Finkel's kept Wilder away from punches all his career, and this is what these Americans don't see, mate. Wilder don't fight punches. I don't know a thing like it's like fair play with Whyte. Mate, he's the first black person to be put on British sterling. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
he is.
Yeah.
No matter what, that's not going anywhere. That's what it is. He's the first black person to put on British sterling coin. You can spend that money over here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a big moment for him.
That's a big moment for anyone. Do you know what I mean?
Big moment for anybody.
History. That's there forever.
That's historic. That's historic. That's a historic moment.
Spend 2 weeks with my family and start training.
I like Whyte. I do like Whyte. I like that guy. I really do like him.
Yeah.
I like his attitude. I like how he is. He don't care. He don't give two F's for anyone. And he's just doing it his way.
They're bringing in the trainers now. They brought in the trainers now.
Yeah, Xavier's there.
There's two mics. There's two mics.
Spend such a long time in camp to then see a game plan executed like that. You must be very, very happy with your fighter.
It was perfection tonight.
It was perfection tonight, says Zav. Unbelievable.
He did everything he worked on in camp.
He did everything
It was perfection.
He's the best guy.
Let's see what the haters are gonna say.
See what the haters gonna say. OMG.
You know what they're gonna say. He's a shot old 41-year-old guy. Mate, he's tough as nails.
Tough as nails. Man, the way he came back, the way he got redemption. And Harmer and Amara Woods. Thank you. Says great live stream, Rafi. Puff P. Diddy Hunt.
Boxing orders in order. You know what I mean? Boxing orders in order.
He still has a ceiling to reach.
His second to none. His IQ is second to none. But he did all the work. It's the Dillian Whyte show. We just supporting actors. And what happens when you have the Dillian Whyte show, he makes the supporting actors look good. That's what he does. He makes us look good. So, my congratulations to him. He did all the work. And the show is just beginning right now.
A question to both of you. Can Dillian become a world heavyweight champion?
100%. Definitely. I would have never accepted an assignment if I didn't think he'd become the heavyweight.
Do you know what, Raph? I'm going to put it out there. I think he can become heavyweight champion as well, mate.
Of course he can.
Sounds very much
Of course he can.
when you said it and when I said it. Look, congratulations to the
He's
whole
back up
I
there.
think
What now?
because of his heart. His heart.
He's got to
his
be.
desire.
He's got
I think
to be WBC #1 now. He's the WBC. He's a WBC interim.
He's back to number
champion.
one. He's gonna leap.
Number
He's
one.
gonna leapfrog, whatever. Yeah, he's number one again. Mate.
Number
He's
one.
number one,
Let
100%.
me just put that in the secret society. Who we got? Where should I put this in for most detonation power?
I like this Harold Knight guy. I like him. He's
Yeah.
there, mate. Dillian needs to stick with
Didn't you
him.
like him? Didn't you like him before when he's working with Lennox?
No, yeah, but I just how he's sticking up for Dillian. What he's saying to send me. I like the guy.
Yeah, it's definitely bringing a different element. So you got Xavier, one personality, and then you got
because Xavier's more calming, isn't he? And Harold's, do you know what I mean? Harold's the one. Do you know what I mean? He's American. Do you know what I mean? He said when he come into camp, him and Dillian had to work it out, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. What's that? Anna Woolhouse. Is that her name? Anna Woolhouse?
Yeah, Anna Woolhouse, yeah.
She's wearing somebody.
Anna Woolwich.
It's Woolhouse. You know, she's wearing somebody. Woolhouse. She's wearing somebody.
She's wearing
1980s jeans. 1980s jeans.
Looks like tinsel hanging off her.
She's wearing 1980s jeans. They're very high-waisted. I just noticed that.
I can't stand this guy, Carl Froch. I'm just going to have to lose him. I can't stand this guy. He's such an 8. He was so good. He'll never be as good as Calzaghe. And he wanted to fight Calzaghe at the end and calling him out to come out of retirement. Yeah. Mate, you was never Calzaghe, mate. Trust me. Calzaghe went to America and won. You know what I mean?
Yeah. True talk.
Calzaghe's in the Hall of Fame. You won't get indicted to the Hall of Fame, mate. Trust me. You won't.
Real talk. So what was that question I was going to drop in the what was that question I was going to drop in the will Whyte be world champ? And that's for you guys as well. Will Whyte be world champ?
I think he will. I think
Will Whyte be
if
world
he fights
champ?
Joshua next, he's got a chance at Joshua. And if he fights Fury next, he's got a chance at Fury. He's the man who could beat either one of them.
Come to ring out. What? Somebody's fool out there. Somebody's fool out there. Somebody is fool out there. So it's saying go to that over there. Try and get man to go to a next place. You're fool. Man's fool in the backstage over here. Povetkin is done. Will, and that's for people in the chat over here.
Who's saying Povetkin's done? Mate? How can Povetkin be done?
The fight doctor in backstage.
There you go. Rest my case.
The bar fight doctor. Damn. Yeah. We're just seeing the replay, folks. And Povetkin was done. Dunsky. So, question in the chat, folks. Will Whyte ever be world champion? All right, send me the link. I'm not sure how soon. All right, send me the. I know, but I need help. Okay, well, you're in the wrong place, and if you need help, then you. I fool that. What's going on here? I don't think Whyte can beat Joshua. He would have a better chance against Fury, in my opinion.
Mate, he could beat either of them. You've seen he rocked Joshua when he caught him a wreck, and he's improved tenfold since the last fight, mate. Do you know what I mean? If he catches Joshua, he can have him. Do you know what I mean?
If he catches anybody, he could have him.
100%. That's what I'm trying to say. It's heavyweight boxing, mate. So for people to say that he ain't got a chance, they don't know what they're on about.
For real. Yeah, man. My bar fight doctor was saying that in the background. Corner threw in the towel. Ref stopped the fight. Respect the win. Then man threw in the towel. Hey, he's done. It was Dunsky. Oh my gosh. OMG. Scott was a non-believer a few hours ago. 24 hours ago, Scott was a non-believer. And now
William gets unwanted hate, mate. He gets unwanted hate, unwarranted hate at all.
he was an unbeliever about 24 hours ago, and now Whyte has made him a believer.
That was White's best performance by far. He was clinical tonight, mate, and he made sure that he had a job to do, and he done it, mate. And he done it in style, mate. He beat up Povetkin better than Joshua, mate.
Oh, the second time, but he needed two. He needed two bites of the cherry. He needed two bites of the cherry. But the second time around, he did.
That loss has helped him. That loss has helped him, mate. Trust me, because he knows he's vulnerable for the uppercut. Now he knows. Keep that chin down, keep away, stay distance, come in.
It's helped him. There's no doubt about it. The boxing gods will bless Whyte. His time will come. Well, you know what? He made a mistake. He made a mistake by taking Povetkin first time around. He should have gone for something easier, but it's worked out good for him. It's worked out good for him now because his loss has made him a better fighter. And he's come back more clinical. And he almost finished Povetkin in the first round. OMG.
Eddie was saying they're going to send him over to America for his next fight. He's going to be on his own thing over in America, his own card or something. So he'll be over there. But what American do you think that Eddie should feed him? Do you know what I mean? He's going to feed him an American. I'd say no Wilder. Forget Wilder.
I say forget Wilder. Washington. One of Wilder's previous victims. One of his soft touches. Give him one of Wilder's soft touches. Forget all of this.
Yeah. 100. I'll go with that, Washington. I like that a lot.
Nonsense. You know, or give him Kawanaki. Give him Kawanaki. Give him
Kodak. He's trying to come back, so that don't give
coming off a lot from the Viking.
Or go there and beat up Ortiz. Show everyone Ortiz is nothing.
Hey, I would love the Ortiz fight, but I just can't see Ortiz taking it. He just talks. I would love Ortiz. Having said that, he shouldn't even do that. He shouldn't even take anything with the element of risk. He should do a straight Fury.
Ortiz ain't a risk for him. He'll batter Ortiz. Ortiz is hyped up because of Wilder and Wilder's fans.
What I'm saying is he should go in there with somebody just like a Schwartz or even a Valine.
No,
take a Valine.
What I'm saying is if he beats up Ortiz, he gets the name where all these American fans are saying Ortiz is something. White will go over there, beat him up, and look spectacular.
I'm saying zero risk. Close to zero risk. Take an easy fight next time. And Ortiz could be an easy fight.
Ortiz will knock him out. Ortiz will not knock Whyte out. That's what I mean.
I'm just saying take a victim. Take a victim like Fury does or Wilder does.
But I see Ortiz as a soft touch the same ways. Ortiz is a soft touch.
I think
it's only because the Americans thinking. Bro, he struggled with Dave Allen. He struggled with Dave Allen, mate. He's a soft touch. Yeah. He's a soft touch. Yeah. I'm telling you. And then give Whyte the name, mate. Give Whyte the name. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you. There's a strong argument for it. There is a strong argument for it.
That's what I'd like. I'd like to see him take Ortiz, take him out, look spectacular. Then there you go. There you go. What's Wilder got? What's Wilder got? Because that's what all Wilder's fans live on Ortiz. They live on Ortiz like he's something special. He's 50-odd years of age and he ain't. And Whyte will absolutely eat him up, mate.
Yeah, I think on principle, he shouldn't be fighting anybody like that. He should be fighting a clear, easy touch prior to his heavyweight.
Ortiz, who's the last person Ortiz to knock out, mate? You know what I mean? Ortiz ain't knocking. Listen, he's a soft touch, big rewards. You know what I mean? That's what I say. Take him, just take him, because you can take on what you said, the Washingtons and that, but he's not going to get the credit for it. He's not going to get the credit. But if he does go over there,
never going to get credit. So he shouldn't try to get credit. He should box clever in his next fight. You ain't gonna get credit, and you can't
wait for your title. Wait for your title shot.
Wait for the title shot. Wait for the title shot. It don't matter how easy Ortiz might be. I don't care. I'm saying fight somebody who clearly
yeah.
is
Yeah.
a soft touch.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because he deserves it.
Melina. Let's rewatch
go.
Melina.
There you go. Oh, I've just seen the tassels on the jeans. I've just seen the tassels on the jeans. I never realized. On the bottom.
Oh, yeah, she looks like a Christmas tree, mate, with her tinsels.
Yeah, look at the
But she's
tinsel.
one fit girl, boo. I'm not going to lie to you. Jesus.
She's fit. She's fit. She is fit. But you know what? I was talking to this chick that looks like her and lean like her, almost anorexic. Let's be honest.
What, another wifey for the week? Was it Raphael?
No. She was a wifey for the night. But anyway, so this chick here, you know, some of these lean chicks who don't eat nothing, yeah? They have bad
anorexic ones, mate.
They have bad breath. Some of them have bad breath, you know what I'm saying? Because there's just nothing in the stomach and it's been empty forever. And you know,
I like a bit of meat on my girls, bro. Do you know what I mean?
like a bit of meat on, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, the anorexic thing. Nah. I'm not gonna lie. I have actually, you know, back in the days, Rafi did have a time with a lady who fit that description. Lovely lady. She was in recovery, but you know, anorexia is classified as a mental illness. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, there's something wrong with you, innit? You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, they have counselors. They're allocated. Well, they were back in the days. They were allocated counselors. She told me, yeah, she's got a counselor. There's somebody, a therapist who she sees because it's considered it's even though she was in recovery, it was considered a mental illness. So, yeah, a little more meat than that. More meat than anorexic. Just so the lady can run for a bus comfortably. If she can run for the bus comfortably, then you know it's all good in the hood. What's going on here? Robin Deakin says, "What is he? Boring Whyte." Wow.
What a hater! What a hater, mate!
That's straight hater.
You gotta be American, Raph. You gotta. Or he's a
straight
Tyson Fury fan.
That's a straight hater.
There's a Tyson Fury fans, mate. They've all come up. They're all right wingers. It's like loads of right wingers. I've watched them on Twitter, and I've gone on their thing when they've said a comment sticking up for Fury. I've looked on their thing, and then the rest of them, they're all right wing. You can see their posts, it's all right wing against Muslims, against everything. I think, mate, that's all you are. You don't even know boxing. You just hate. Do you know what I mean? Just haters. That's all you are. Haters.
Damn. It's a good thing I don't really watch their shiznicks too much. Them not really. I don't really do much social media. I just post my stuff that I need to post to advertise my shizzle, and then boom. But this is just great news for Dillian Whyte. I was worried.
Yeah.
I was uncomfortable. I was worried I was uncomfortable. But the man.
I was worried. I'm not gonna lie, brother. I was worried enough. You know what I mean? My Caribbean brother is doing his thing, and I like it. He's the epitome of tough life, mate. Do you know what I mean? Mate, everyone wants to see someone who's come from the bottom to get to the top. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Ortiz and Wilder will put Whyte to sleep. Sorry to burst everyone's bubble. Whyte looked horrible.
He's got to be American. Gotta be American.
No, he's English. Too many flaws. Dude talks about nutrition. I mean, really, he has no gas tank.
Boxing fitness.
Well, if he's got no gas tank, how much? I mean, he did put away Povetkin in 5 rounds?
Raph, did he watch the same fight we just watched? Because he's coming up with such a ridiculous comment like that, he could not have watched the same fight we just watched, mate.
Yeah. Whyte didn't impress me at all. That's my view. That's my opinion. Whyte didn't impress you at all by knocking out Povetkin in 5 rounds. The quickest, first for a start. He's only the second person ever to knock out Povetkin. And he's the fastest person to finish Povetkin. Okay, that's a couple of years down the line from Joshua fighting Povetkin, but it's still very impressive.
That's just pure hate. That's hate. I don't care what you say. Boxing finesse, mate. What are you thinking? If you're a boxing fan and you just watch that, then I'll tell you, no, I'll tell you straight, right? You've never been in a boxing ring. You've never ever been in a ring, and I'll tell you that. No, I can tell straight away.
He doesn't. I think he's done some sparring. But yeah, that was highly impressive. Finishing Povetkin in 5 rounds. That's impressive. That is. What's this here? Okay, so let's go into the record books. Let's have a little looky. Let's have a little looky. Let's line this up. Let's share. Let's share the screen. Stop sharing. Start sharing. Boom. 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 So let's have a look at some things.
Johnny Nelson is saying top 5 in the world. He's top 3. He's not top 5. He's top 3. Do you know what I mean?
He's easily top 5. So possibly top 3. Yeah. Because who now? Who's ahead of him? Joshua Fury. Wilder's not ahead of him.
Wilder's not ahead of him. 100%.
Joshua Fury Whyte. Whyte's now top 3.
That's what I say, Raph. That's what I say, son. That's what I say.
Whyte's now top 3. Yeah, I don't know how anybody's going to dispute that.
He's interim champion. So Wilder's below him. So Wilder can't be ahead of him. There's no way you can do it. You can't.
As a matter of fact, let's stir the pot a little bit. Sending. Let's have a look. Whyte now asking the question. Top 3. Oh, I'm killing him. Whyte now top 3. Let me put the question mark.
Stand on their throats, Raph. Stand on their throats, mate.
Yeah, killing him. So let's put that in here too. Wilder now. Whyte now top 3. I hope I wrote Whyte. Whyte now top 3. Whyte now top 3? Question mark. Let's put that in this chat right here. Let's put that into this chat right here. Is Whyte now top 3? That's a question we have to ask. What's going on now? Whyte now top 3. Boom, boom, boom.
Mate, I reckon after Fury Joshua, he's fighting next, mate. They're not going to fight Usyk or Joe Joyce. They're going to fight Whyte, mate. They got to fight Whyte. Don't go on a soft touch. He's the hardest one after them. He's coming for them. He's coming for them, mate. Trust me, he's coming for them. And like I said earlier, Raph, he is capable of knocking out Fury or Joshua. Not saying he can do it, but he's capable of doing it.
He's capable of knocking out any man born from his mother's womb.
It's like if Fury says, you know what you just said? Fury says, if Fury loses to Joshua, do you think he'll stay around for the rematch, or do you think he'll retire?
Who's going to retire?
I can't see no other way. No other way if Joshua's knocking him out, mate. And I love it. Everyone is here. And I can't wait to come back and say, like, told you also, mate. Told you also. Everyone's making out this Fury. He's got some super skills, mate. And he's just so overrated.
Okay,
if you can't see it.
Responded to you. Boxing Finesse responded to you. I used to do kickboxing and Shotokan karate and went to boxing in All-Star Boxing Gym down Harrow Road. Take the L, Leighton.
All right, Boxing Finesse, I'll take that back. Respect to you, brother. If you do your martial arts or you've been in the ring, I'll take my hat off you. But then if you do that, why could you have so much? You know how hard it is when you're in that ring. Why would you say such a stupid comment about Whyte? That's what I'm saying, brother.
Yeah. A little bit more detailed Boxing Finesse on why you think what did you say? Too many flaws. Sorry to burst everyone's bubble, but Whyte looked horrible. Why'd you think that? It looked horrible. Ortiz.
He just beat an Olympic champion and a former, I know won a super title, but it was still a former world title. And he's run the Russians' best. He's one of Russians' best. Russians are tough people. He is a tough dude, mate. He's not like he's not a British level. He's a world level fighter. Come on, bro. Show some respect, brother.
Yeah. It's a hell of an accomplishment what he's just done. Whyte has just achieved one hell of an accomplishment. I'm So see. Okay, so let me just respond to some. Let me respond to some messages. Just woke up. Got a message now. Yeah. Got to search for. Okay, so I just received a message from a friend of mine. Not damn, just woke up, so it looked like he slept through the fight. OMG, let me respond to
Got
that
it.
live. Let's yeah, let's just say oops. Let's what other message have we got? We got a photo message. Has that got anything to do with the boxing? No, nothing to do with the boxing. Okay. So let's close this down all together. Where's my buddy there? Where's my buddy there? Sent me a message. Let's have a look in this thing. Whyte is top 5 in my opinion. 4. Oh, we getting
100%, James.
we getting
James,
resistance.
100%, brother.
We getting resistance over here. Who's 3? Who's 3? Who is your top 3? Boom, because had someone respond here. Good performance by Whyte. Povetkin looked really old. Povetkin didn't look old.
Come on, bro.
Povetkin
Who's a
held
live
those
fighter
shots.
there?
Povetkin held those.
It's just
shots.
8, bro.
It's 8. Povetkin held those shots. I'm reading this. This is from somewhere else, different source. Povetkin held those shots incredibly. I'm not sure how he still beat Whyte last year. Yeah, hate to talk. Who is your top 3? Okay, so that's my next question. That's my next question to people who don't have Whyte in the top 3. My next question to them is, who is your top 3?
If I hear Ortiz, Raph, I swear to God, I'm going to smash my phone.
Yeah, if Whyte's not in your top 3, then name me your top 3. Let me turn down this stream has ended. Let me turn the volume down on that shiznix. Okay, so what's going on here? We got another pigeon. We got another pigeon up in the building. Junior Pigeon Far. Madness. Madness, I tell
Oh my
you.
God. Oh my God. That pigeon, mate, he had a go at me, taking the piss off me for being Welsh. And then he was in your room the other day and he was telling Carl Philip Roberts that that's his name and he's Welsh. I was thinking, oh my God, I can't cope with these people.
I've just had a response here, and JLS. I just had a response here. What does it say? It says my question was, who is your top 3? And the fella responded elsewhere. Fury, Joshua, then Wilder. Wilder got beat by the number 1 guy in Fury. Whyte lost to a 41-year-old.
Whyte's lived. Wilder's lived his reputation off beating the 55-year-old.
You mentioned one guy's ranking, then mention the other guy's age. No, if you're talking about ranking, then you mention ranking.
Exactly. And then on top of that, Whyte is number 1 contender. Whyte think Wilder ain't.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Interesting. 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 What is it?
These Americans got to ask themselves this the brutal, horrible question: what if Wilder ain't as good as you think he is?
I've suggested it many a time. I've raised that question many a time. And let me drop this link let me drop this link in the damn chat because I'm having conversations all over the damn place. What's going on here? I'm having conversations all over the damn place. So let me, where the hell is that link? There it is. Okay. Invite. Copy to clipboard. Let's go. Let me put this in over there, over in the secret place. Jump in. So paste. So I'm doing it a different way. Jump in. Then you jump in. So this is one of my American friends. Jump in. Let's get some people. Let's get, what is this here? What is that? What does that read so funny? Why does that read so funny? Joyce Head of Wilder. Okay, so my comments are heating up things elsewhere. My comments are heating up things elsewhere. Paste.
Get a dude on, bro. Get a dude on.
I see the bar fight doctor. I see the bar fight doctor. Yeah, bro. Come on in. Come on in. Let's talk about it.
Let's debate it then. Let's debate it.
Let us talk about it. I don't know why people come to the right. Some people kind of a little bit. Is there a little bit? I don't know. Is there a little bit of something? Is there a little bit of something?
Raph, I hear half their arguments and they're just repeating whatever channels say. When you get them, they can't understand and they can't do it themselves, like, because they're just following what they're hearing. And it's like, mate, so do you follow boxing or what?
Pigeon saying I blocked Mr. Pigeon Boxing. Did I? Did I block Mr. Pigeon Boxing? Did I? I know I blocked somebody yesterday. I thought it was the other guy.
Probably for the sanity of every other person on your channel, Raph.
I thought it was the other guy that I blocked. Did I block Pigeon Boxing? I'll have a look. I thought it was the other guy. I will have a look. Joyce Head of Wilder. For having done what exactly?
Let him on, Raph. Let him
on.
on.
I'll drop the link. I'll drop the link again. Come on in. Paste. Come on in. Come on in. Come on. Oh, they're probably already in. Come on in. Let me drop a little smile. They're probably already in. What am I talking about? Come on in. Looks like
keep it clean, respectful, and let's talk boxing.
Yeah, I don't understand. What's the hesitation? What's the hesitation? Why? Oh, where's the link? Let me drop the link again. I don't understand. Is anybody shook? Is there shook ones? Is that what's going on? Shook ones? Are they shook ones? Okay. Well, we know the maestro's not a shook one. We know the maestro is not a shook one. The maestro looks like he's in a recording studio or
Welcome,
something.
Brother.
Looks like he's in a recording studio or something. Looks like he's producing Ziggy Marley's next CD. Okay. Maestro, are you producing Ziggy Marley's next CD? Maestro. Okay, we got some sound issues.
He's getting his headset a minute. We're going to get
technical. He's getting things technically right. You know what I'm saying?
He wants it. He's coming with
a good angle. It's coming with a good angle, good analogy. What's this here? Got to get a headset. Okay. Boom. Okay. So what else we doing here? What else are we doing? What do I need to do? What do I want to do? What is this? Invite? Nah. What did I do before? I did something else before.
Right. Is this Maestro a Wilder fan? Is he a proper Wilder fan?
Who, this fella here? This fella here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let him surprise you. I've muted him, so when he's ready, he's gonna come and unmute. But no, there's some wildettes. There are some wildettes in the bushes. Come on, folks. I want everybody.
Like Homer Simpson coming up.
I want everybody to come on in, no matter your denomination, no matter what race or creed, no matter your philosophy.
100. Yeah.
Come
Let's
on
see it.
in. Come on in. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
You good,
go.
bro? You good? Hello.
What's going on here? What's going on here?
brother?
Yeah.
You guys hear me?
We can hear you
Yeah,
and we can
I
see
hear
you.
loud and clear.
It looks like you're in a recording studio getting ready to produce Ziggy Marley's next album. What's Ziggy Marley's next album going to be called? What's the working title?
Lion of Zion.
Lion of Zion. Let's see.
Okay, we're just joking around. You know how we do over here at the Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio. You just caused some trouble, Maestro. Backstage, you just sent an army of ants to the hornet's nest, my friend. Come on, what gives? Come on.
All right, so
Tell the people what you said.
I got a little bit of a different setup right now than I'm usually at because I was doing a live stream earlier. So where did I go? I got to go back in his chat. I saw people listing their top fives, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't in here. That was over in the secret place.
Okay, got it. Well, I'll tell you what I said. I said that my top three right now, and people are free to disagree with it if they want. But my top three are number 1, Fury. Yeah. Number 2, AJ. Okay. And I guess this is the one that was controversial to everybody, but I said number 3, Joe Joyce. Now I understand there's Dillian Whyte, not Dillian Whyte. Deontay Wilder fans that are probably feeling a little bit hurt by that.
You hurt some feelings.
You want to check your card in the morning.
You hurt some feelings, bro.
But let me tell you this. Joe Joyce is like 6'6", 270 plus pounds, has the cardio of a marathon runner, and the chin of George Chavallo. Yeah. This dude 100%. can take a shot. He throws punches for all 3 minutes of all 12 rounds. Yep. Okay. Yep. And look, Deontay Wilder gets outboxed almost every fight before being bailed out by what? His punching power. I don't think that works. I don't think that works against Joe Joyce because he's fighting a guy who's as tall as him. And let's not forget, he hasn't knocked out dudes his height consistently. Yes, he knocked down Fury, but that was a Fury that came off 150 pounds weight loss that hadn't been at the competitive level in ages, okay? And who got off the canvas. And let's face facts, Fury does not have the chin of Joe Joyce. And Fury does not throw as many punches as Joe Joyce. And Deontay Wilder is open all day for eating jabs. We saw that against Fury. We saw that against Luis Ortiz. And that's Joe Joyce's best punch. And he does not stop throwing it. Right? So, and the last thing I want to say about this, and again, people can think this is controversial. These are all just opinions at the end of the day, right, Rafa? Yeah. But guess what? Name a guy that Deontay has beat that you don't think Joe Joyce would beat.
There ain't one. There is not one.
None. Nobody.
No. So I don't think it's that out of left field, to be honest. And the reason I can't put Dillian Whyte up in that category is that the brother just throws these wild, like roundhouse punches, like nonstop, and he gets iced doing that against Joshua.
Brother. That's not fair. That's not fair, brother.
He was very reckless late in tonight against Povetkin.
You think so?
Povetkin was out of shape. Povetkin's 41 years old. You can see me on camera, right? Am I lying when I say that he threw overhands like this? That he was throwing.
A couple, but you're saying all night. He had a couple of went now.
He did his thing. I respect his win.
No. My question is very specific. Would you acknowledge that it is possible to throw hooks and overhands and uppercuts with a degree of accuracy, with a degree of accuracy? So, to be clear, my question is, do you... No, it's coming back. I know it's coming back. So my question is, to be clear, do you accept that it is possible to throw hooks, overhead punches, uppercuts? Do you accept that it is possible to throw those shots with a degree of accuracy?
I do, but this is the only thing I don't like, okay? And I'm saying that as somebody who trained for years at the Brixton Rec Center where I used to live. Okay. I'm saying that as somebody who trained at Miguel's. Like, I remember when Dillian was an amateur, when I was out in London in the mid to late 2000s. Like, I respect Dillian Whyte. But what I saw tonight...
You know Dillian, do you?
I met him years ago. Like, I can't say I know him like a friend, but I met him years ago when he was training at Miguel's and used to be at the Brixton Rec Center. I used to be at the Brixton. I don't know if it's like this anymore, but I used to hit the rec center in the morning. You go into the locker room and brothers are bunning ganja before and after workouts. Like, I was at the Brixton Rec Center.
Respect.
So
legalize the herb and get rid of all the coke in them.
There you go. So what I'm saying is I got nothing but respect for the brother, because this is a guy who's gotten to where he's gotten with a limited amateur background, right? With a combat sports background in kickboxing, but has taken his career very far. Like, listen, he's mandatory again. He's WBC interim champion, diamond belt champion. Mad respect to Dillian Whyte. My only concern is that if he is against an AJ or against even a Wilder, throwing those kind of shots and leaving himself open. He was getting touched tonight by a 41-year-old, 6'2" Alexander Povetkin. I mean, he's got to tighten stuff. He's got to tighten stuff. He's got to tighten stuff up.
You can't swim without getting wet. You cannot swim without getting wet.
You can't swim without getting wet. When you jump in water, you're gonna get wet.
Can we be fair right now? Did AJ get that wet against Pulev?
AJ was in trouble. Round 1, 2, 3. Yeah. He broke AJ nose, mate.
AJ got rocked. AJ got rocked. Now AJ managed the situation better. AJ stuck to his game plan better, and he took Povetkin out of the game, whereas Povetkin took Whyte out. So
this is true.
Whyte was not as prepared as AJ was first time around. Yeah. But he was damn well prepared second time around, took him out faster than anybody ever has.
I agree.
Whyte
with
that.
Whyte
was watching Povetkin videos 24/7. He studied him from the first loss, after the first loss. Whyte studied him all the way. He studied everything about him. And like, fair play, Harold might come in and they could put they put a game plan, and it was perfect, mate.
Layden, let me ask you something then, brethren, right? Joe Joyce, Olympic silver medalist. I thought he beat Tony Yoka, whatever that can be disputed. He should have been Olympic gold medalist like AJ, all right, out there in Brazil. Has passed every test in front of him as a professional.
But Joe Joyce, right? He's a track athlete. He's a freak of nature, mate. The guy got an engine that just don't stop.
Yes.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, and he's got a chin. I don't think anyone will drop him. I'll be honest. I don't think anyone will drop him. So, Joe Joyce is a freak of nature, mate. He is a proper freak of nature. But he's slow. That's the only problem with Joe.
He's slow with his hands, but he's not slow with his feet. He gets in and out of punching range very well, right? And he's got very good footwork, and it probably has to do with his capoeira background and his freak of nature athleticism. His hands are slow. There's no doubt about it. But if you look at his footwork it's solid. He doesn't crisscross his feet, right? He doesn't move back straight, right?
You don't want a silver Olympic champion and you don't know what you're doing.
Absolutely. And my question to you is, who wins, Joe Joyce or Dillian Whyte?
Who wins that fight?
Because I got Joe Joyce.
That's a question.
Dillian Whyte is still carrying around a lot of belly fat.
Fan, but I wouldn't want to see that fight for Dillian's sake. I wouldn't want to see it because you ain't knocking Joe Joyce out. You just ain't. You ain't knocking him out.
Nah.
And he's keep coming forward. He keeps coming forward. Ooh. Joe Joyce.
Dude, he's like the Terminator, bro. He's like Schwarzenegger in T1 and T2, bro.
Trust me, you ain't knocking him out. Even Tyson Fury in his camp said they found him. They said he's got the best chin in the game. Without a doubt, he's got the best chin in the game. You ain't knocking Joe Joyce out. You ain't. You just ain't.
So enter a banner. Okay.
If I were with it, I'd have to say, I have to agree with my man there, mate, and say Joe Joyce. I will, and he's made me think now. He has made me think. He's given me food for thought here because I can't see Dillian Whyte knocking him out, but I can see Joe Joyce keep going, and making Dillian gas.
All right. So who are the top 3 heavyweights? The top 3. Okay. So who are the top 3 heavyweights? Question mark. Boom, boom, boom. Who are?
See what it is, Raph, is where Joe Joyce is with Frank Warren. He's not getting the tests that he needs. He's not getting the fights that he needs. But this guy's made me think, and he has really made me think here. And I am confused, bro. I don't think Dillian Whyte could knock him out.
And
Fury lost concentration. Sorry. Fury lost concentration, lacked fitness, and got back up. Says James Jameson. Stephen Marler says, James, you went 12 rounds with no issues. He looked fine before Wilder caught him. Well, Wilder caught him in the 9th. Wilder caught him twice. Wilder caught him in the 9th and in the 12th. So Wilder caught him twice. Povetkin definitely hurt Joshua and gave him problems. AJ took care of business in the end.
Yep, this is true. But if we're talking about Whyte, though, we also got to remember about his performance against Chisora. I felt Chisora was winning. I felt that the referee took points away unnecessarily. I thought because of that, Chisora switched up his game plan and then became reckless because he needed the knockout, when in reality he really didn't need it, as we later on saw in the scorecards.
I think Chisora won the first fight. I think Chisora won the first fight.
Facts, absolutely. I was talking about the second fight, but yeah, I agree with you that the first fight, and then the other fight too that gives me pause, guys, is the Parker fight, because he was out on his feet at the end of the Parker fight. My concern about Whyte is people are saying, oh, well, he's in such great shape for this fight. I still saw a lot of belly fat at the weigh-in. I still saw his belly over his hanging out over his waist. Like,
no belly fat.
Parker's never been dropped. Whyte dropped him. Parker's never been dropped until Whyte dropped him.
Whyte dropped him.
That's what I'm saying. His punching power is what has saved him in those kind of fights. It saved him against Chisora. It saved him against Parker. I don't see it saving him against Joe Joyce. That's my point.
But okay, so my point.
Your point's good, bang on, because you've made me think. You've made me think.
Hold on, my point. The question is, who are the top 3 heavyweights? So, just reiterate your top 3, Maestro. Oh, okay, he's on the phone. Okay, so James. No,
that was my Chinese food. So it's being delivered. I was doing a marathon here today. I got to go eat food with my wife. So I'll leave these top 3, Rafa, and then I'll join you in the chat. All right?
Yeah.
My top 3 again.
Yeah.
Fury against over AJ. So Fury number 1, AJ 2, but that could switch up depending on their next fight. And then until I'm proven otherwise, Joe Joyce is the 3rd best fighter in the heavyweight division. So those are my top 3.
Boom, boom, boom.
Respect, family. I'll see you in the chat.
Much respect.
Nice one, brother. Nice one.
Thank you, Layden. You too, brother. See you soon.
Okay, excellent. That was the Maestro. There he is, the Maestro. Got his own channel. Okay, so remember the question is, who are the top 3 heavyweights now? I really should put now. now, and I'll give you my argument.
I'll go. My third is Dillian
Yeah.
Whyte. But that guy, fair play, he's given me food for thought. He's given me food for thought. I don't think Whyte could knock out Joe Joyce. I think I never even thought of it, Joe Joyce, like that.
Reel off your top three. 1, 2, and 3.
I'll have to still go with Whyte. I'll still go with Whyte, but
So
he has
one,
given me food for thought. I'm not gonna lie.
Who's one?
Number 1, Joshua. Number 2,
Two.
Fury. 3, Whyte.
Okay.
It could be Whyte, Fury either way.
Say that again.
It could be Fury. It could be Whyte, Joshua Whyte, and Fury. You don't know. Do you know what I mean? Because with Fury, he's clever with fights, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? He's clever with fights. He's avoided Whyte. Do you know what I mean? If Whyte fights him, I'd fancy Whyte to knock him out.
You fancy Whyte to knock out Fury?
Yeah, I would because of his aggression. Fury don't like someone who's coming aggression. He can run on the back foot all day long, and now he's trained with this what's his name?
Sugar Hill.
Sugar Hill, yeah, trained Sugar Hill. He thinks he's a puncher, and he ain't a puncher. He is not a puncher.
OMG. Okay, so I'll give you my top 3. My top 3 is Anthony Joshua, 1, a unified champ. He did lose to Andreas the Punch Ruiz, but he avenged that loss immediately. Other than that, he's been unified champ for 3.5 years, minus the 6 months when he lost the belt to Andreas the Punch Ruiz. Okay, so Anthony Joshua, number 1. Number 2, Tyson Fury. Number 2 is Tyson Fury because he beat who was then the WBC number 1.
Yeah,
and
but
that was
imagine that Wilder's not as good as everyone thinks he is. Imagine Wilder's not as good as everyone thinks he is. That results nothing.
I always say that, but still, he was WBC number 1, so we have to give a certain amount of credit to the guy who beats him. So that credit goes to
No, he's
Tyson
the only one who would let Fury come in the ring with him. He wouldn't let anyone else come in the ring with him. He let Fury come in the ring because he thought it was a cherry pick, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, he deprived other people of getting the opportunity to beat him. That is true. Did Deontay Wilder. However, the guy that he did let in and who did beat him, he has to get a certain amount of the accolades, even though Deontay Wilder avoided Dillian Whyte, avoided Anthony Joshua.
100%.
Even Usyk gave him extended an invitation before the WBO mandated that he fight Joyce. Usyk gave Deontay Wilder an invitation, an opportunity to fight him for the number 1 WBO ranking, and Deontay Wilder did not respond. So number 1. So that was another way he could have got back in. So number 1, Anthony Joshua. Number 2, Tyson Fury. And number 3 was somehow they had Deontay Wilder up at number 3, but now, hold on, no. Yeah, they had a number 3, best in the world, or was it number 4? Did they have Povetkin ahead of Wilder? But anyway, any which way you cut it, now that Dillian Whyte has beat the guy who beat him out of his mandatory position. Now he's beat him. Now Whyte has beat Povetkin in the rematch. Whyte now ascends to WBC interim champion and WBC number 1 mandatory. And also,
so that makes him above Wilder. That makes him above Wilder.
That makes him above Wilder. And also, Mauricio Suleiman confirmed after Povetkin beat Whyte that the winner of Povetkin versus Whyte 2 will be the next immediate mandatory. When I say immediate mandatory, you're talking about 1 year. So 1 year from this
today, 1 year from today, March 20, what is it, 28th, 29th? March
28th. It's the 27th. Yeah, I'm on the 27th. It was on the 27th.
All right, so
on the
this
27th.
fight's going to happen within a year from today.
Yes. So it's March 28th. March 28th will be a year and a day from today. So yes, so that has already been spoken. It's been made clear by Mauricio Suleiman that Deontay, that the winner.
I'm sure with Whyte was threatening to take Suleiman to court. So, like, all right, Suleiman's got out of it because he lost. But Whyte wants his chance before this 20. And this is where we get back to, if they fight in December, Whyte ain't messing around. You ain't going back to June, July for the next fight. I want it before. I want it January, February, or March. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. James Jameson says people writing Parker ups. He's 29 top level fighter. Well, nobody's mentioned Parker, James.
Parker got no dog in him, mate.
Nobody's mentioned Parker. And
no dog in him. I watched him in his fight. I watched him in. He got no dog in him. When he fought Joshua, he had no dog in him. He's got no dog. He's got no dog at all, mate. Who's Parker actually beat? Forrest. Do you know what I mean? Parker got no dog in him.
Ruiz. He beat Ruiz.
But he never won that fight in my eyes. He never won that fight.
Very close.
He had hometown cooking, mate. So that's what that was.
Hometown cooking. What about Takam? Did he beat Takam? He beat Takam, didn't he?
Yeah, fought Takam.
He beat Takam. He beat Takam.
No.
Parker beat.
Parker beat Takam. Are you sure?
Yeah. You want a £5 super chat bet? You want a £5 super chat bet?
On that?
You want a £5 super chat bet? You want to do that now?
Go on then. We're on. Boom.
All right, we're on. Okay, so let's go into.
Show me.
I'm gonna show you. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me share my screen though. Stop sharing that and start sharing this. Okay, so we're in Anthony Joshua's thing. We're gonna look at that, but we move beyond that. Kubrat Pulev, Andy Ruiz Jr. twice. Alexander Povetkin, Joseph Parker. Let's go into Joseph Parker's thing. Joseph Parker, 30, 70% KO ratio. Birth name, Joseph Dennis Parker. What is this? What's 30? Bouts. 30 bouts. My mistake. 30 bouts. Age, 29. Nationality, New Zealand, Samoa. Where are we? So his next fight is going to be Derek Chisora. Junior Fowles, his last one. Shondell Winters was the one before that.
Show me Takum.
It's coming. Patience is a virtue. Alexander Flores, Dillian Whyte, Anthony Joshua. We're getting warm. Yui Fury. We're getting warm. Razvan Kojanu. We're getting warm. Andreas the Ponce Ruiz. We're getting warm. Alexander Dimitrenko. Solomon Humano. And OMG. We have the new sponsor of the show, and his name is Leighton.
I can't see it. Where is it? You want it?
His name is Leighton Evelyn. Let's bring that up.
Okay. I'll have to jump out. I'll have to give you a super chat, right, son? So jump out and I'll come back in, right? All right,
Good
son.
man,
You got me.
Good
Jump
man,
out
Leighton.
and I'll come back in.
Good man, Leighton. Jump out and jump back in. The link is in the top, pinned in the top of the thing, the YouTube thing. Okay, so as you can see, OMG. Parker beat Takum by United decision, by unanimous decision. Although the Rafi thought that was a very, very close fight. That was very, very close fight. Where are we? Robert Boxing doesn't. Who's Robert? Robert O'Donoghue. Parker got beat by Joshua and Whyte. He's not really relevant anymore. OMG. Bit harsh. Robert Boxing doesn't work like that. All he needs is one good win, and he is relevant again. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, folks. Fair play to Leighton Evelyn. Boom, comes in and becomes the sponsor of the show. So this show was sponsored by none other than the Leighton Evelyn. And
you got me, son. You got me, son.
although Leighton, if you ever watch the fight, I have to say that was a very close fight. That was tit for tat. That was tit for tat. That was tit for tat. Anybody who's seen that fight will know it was very, very close. Very, very close. And so what were we saying? I've forgotten what we were saying. What you were talking about the matchups and what have you. Yeah. Well, my position is that Dillian Whyte. Damn, I don't even think I mentioned who I thought was 3.
Mate,
Dillian Whyte.
A fair play. That guy gave me food for thought, bro. Food for thought about Joe Joyce. Because he's under the Frank Warren banner. It's like, I'm not looking at Joe Joyce like that. But Joe Joyce, he has got the best chin in the game, mate. Because he just walked through Dubois. He walked through him, mate. Took his rights like it was just like breakfast. You know what I mean? Yeah. And the guy don't stop. His engine is ridiculous. Because he's a 400-meter runner, one. He's a proper athlete, proper track and outfield. But at the same time, he's in his 30s, isn't he? He's in his 30s. He's slow down.
He's close to his 40s. He's close to his 40s.
But then we're going to ask the question, what big punches has he actually been in? I know he sparred them all, but has he actually been in a real fight with them? Because when you're punching and sparring, you're not putting 100% in you.
Dubois is a heavy-handed guy. He's a heavy-handed guy. But the thing is, I mean, Joyce is essentially an Olympic gold medalist. Okay, he never got the gold. They gave him the silver. But most people think that he won the gold ahead of Yoka. He beat Yoka. And so you have to understand, you're talking about essentially an Olympic gold medalist. He's got qualities. He's coming on strong. He's coming back. I think I was the first person that I heard.
What was his medal in the Olympics, Raph? Was it a cruiserweight or was it a super heavyweight?
Super heavy. I believe it was super
heavy.
So
he was a proper heavyweight.
I believe he was a proper heavyweight. Yes. Hold
Not
on.
like Usyk and all that. Yeah.
Hold on. Usyk. Hold on though. He fought. He was fighting Yoka. Yeah. He's fighting Yoka. Either heavy or super heavy. Takam is a solid fighter. 100%. The innocence of the lambs. Okay. So yeah, and the reason I have Deontay Wilder, getting late. It's getting late. The reason I have Dillian Whyte in number 3. I think I explained it, did I not? Yeah, I explained it. He's beat. Yeah, I went through the whole sequence. I explained why he's number 3. So the question is, why is there going to be reluctance? Start people saying, "Oh, Tyson, no, Wilder is still number 3. Wilder's still number 3." But there's a lot of people showing reluctance. But to me, Whyte with the big kibosh. Whyte is number 3. Joyce is taller and heavier, wider, longer reach than Triple D, my lord. Yes, he's also taller, heavier, wider, longer reach than Alexander Usyk. James Jameson. Yeah. Dillian Whyte is number 3. Tyson Fury number 2. And because he's got one top 10 win in his last 5 years. And consensus top 10. And yeah. Now Dillian Whyte is number 3. Joshua 1. Fury 2. Dillian Whyte 3. OMG. There's going to be a lot of talking. Leighton. There's going to be a lot of talking in the days and weeks to come. There's going to be a lot of hate. A lot of haters out there.
The hate's coming, bro. The hate is coming. You know it's
coming. The hate is coming. James Jameson says, yeah, but Usyk's got those happy feet. But James Jameson, those feet aren't as happy these days. because they got
Usyk's
extra
not a
weight.
heavyweight. Usyk is not a heavyweight. He's not a heavyweight.
They got extra weight to carry. They got extra weight to carry. So are those happy feet as happy today as they once were when he had less of a burden to carry? OMG. Yeah, so fantastic. Yeah, we're coming to the end of the show now, Leighton. So tell the people how you feel. Tell the people your observations, your thoughts, your feelings, your hopes, your dreams.
All I want to say is put some respect on Dillian Whyte's name. He's back. He's there. He's got his belt. And the guy can fight. Show some respect.
Yeah.
He's number 3 in the world. I don't care what you say. He's the manager for the WBC. He is the man, bro. Trust me. And he'll give anyone problems.
100%. What do you think of his performance against Povetkin, the seasoned veteran?
Because he had so much on the line, so much to lose. It was a proper professional, beautiful performance, man. Because you've got to think, like, he'd been knocked out by the guy. So he's scared. He's scared, but he didn't come in scared. He come in, listen, I know I messed up. You ain't catching me again, son. And he battered him.
Absolutely went straight away. He thought, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to take this guy's head off. He gave us a clue. I don't know how many people caught it, but Dillian Whyte, this video is running limited. What the hell? How the hell is this video running limited? Anyway, I'll leave that for a second. Just monetize this video. It says this video is running limited ads due to content ident. I'm cool with them now. I'll just give them a little while to sort it out. Give them a real while to realize their mistake. Give them a little while to correct their own mistake. And then correct it. Give me the proper ratings. Don't tell me my shizzle is limited when it should be unlimited. Should be universal. Okay, so I see that there. What else do I see? Yeah, I thought he's just watching the fight. Povetkin needs to retire. It's 40 something now. 41. Was he 41?
Mate. He don't need to retire. He can still beat 80% of these guys out here, mate. He wants to earn the money. He's never going to be world champion, but he don't need to retire.
Yeah, he's still got unfinished business. He came out in an interview, said he's still got unfinished business with Wilder. That's Povetkin. So I, for one, certainly want to see that. You fancy a super chat? Yeah, what is it? Let's go. Where did that? Oh, you're talking about Usyk. Yo, bring it on, bro. I will take that bet. You got Usyk beating. You got Usyk beating Joyce. Hey, I will happily take that bet. Happily.
Yo,
Smiley
James,
faces.
James, I'll have some of that and all, son. Rafi can have twice off me, son.
Yeah, definitely. Povetkin beats Wilder. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, I don't know where the fight doctor's hiding. But if you want some of this action, you need to come step on up in here. Wilder will knock Povetkin out. Steven says Wilder will knock Povetkin out. Oh my gosh. It's all heating up. It's heating up here at the Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio. Conflicting opinions abound.
Man is buying that meth off Joseph Parker, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh, Marley, are you one of Joseph? Oh, hey, has Joseph Parker got you on his mailing list? Has Joseph Parker got you on his mailing list, Marley? OMG. Fish on. Fish? You talking about fish oils? Are we talking about fish oils? £10 a piece, £10 a head. Are you cool with that? Right, Nevlin?
Yeah, I'll go 10 on that. I'm Joyce, yeah? I'm Joyce.
I'm Joyce.
Listen, if Usyk beats Joyce, I'll super chat you a fucking tenner, mate. You know what I mean? Thanks for James. You know what I mean, brother?
OMG. Okay, so what was the question? Oh no. He says he's not been buying Joseph Parker's supplements. No. Innocent Joseph Innocent. He's changed his name to Joseph I'm Innocent Parker. Joseph I'm Innocent Parker will be world champion by 2035, according to James Jameson.
James, do you want £100 on that, son? Do you want £100 on it or what?
Let's not get to 100.
You want £100? Tell Rafi and I'll go £100 with you, bro.
Let's not go 100. Let's not go 100. OMG. All good in the hood. Okay. So I think there's a lot of people went live today. People are scattered all over the place. But I think we've had one hell of a show tonight. One hell of a show. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Where are we now? And of course, we had the Leighton Evelyn up in the building, my co-host for the night, who also was the sponsor of tonight's show. So anybody in here tonight, you have Leighton Evelyn as tonight's sponsor for the show. So much appreciation goes out to our sponsor, Leighton Evelyn. And also, of course, he was on the panel. So much appreciation for Leighton Evelyn's support tonight. Leighton Evelyn, your final words, my friend. I probably said that about 3 times, but really, the final words.
Raph, great night tonight. Great night of boxing. Loved it. Couldn't have been a better place than where I was. Loves the panel. Loves James Jameson, obviously. Fair guy, give me food for thought thinking about Joyce. But it's been a great night, Raph.
It's been a great night.
Try and stay up and watch I can.
You can try and stay up and watch what?
As much as the UFC in Ghana.
Oh, yeah. I'll have a little look. But I aim to be in bed in a reasonable, respectable time. Be
ridiculous.
I will have a butcher's. But Leighton Evelyn, much appreciation. Thanks to you. And we'll speak again soon, my friend.
Yeah, 1 a week, bro.
100%. And that was the Leighton Evelyn. And then there was one. Because there can only be one. Let's face it. Come on now. Okay. And what are we saying? Sasha looked off. Hold on. Jakov Gospic is a hater. I think he's a Dillian Whyte hater, a Joshua hater. Sasha looked off before the first round. No, he looked pretty good before the first round. After the first round, different matter. Okay, £10 each on Usyk. Yes. AJ and Fury will be retired within 5 years. Yeah, by about 5 years. Sasha got his ass whooped, is what happened. Jakov Gospic. Just watch the whole fight. Povetkin's punches weren't accurate, and he looked off balance the whole fight. He looked awful. I don't think he looked awful personally. I think that the trainers, Xavier Miller and Harold Knight, they formulated the plan. And the plan was formulated already. But this time, Dillian Whyte stuck to it. He was very clear in what he had to do, very clear in what he needed to do. So I think that you have to give some credit to Team Whyte for making Povetkin miss. You got to give him credit for making him miss, and you have to acknowledge also that when he threw those punches would have took a head clean off the shoulders. They would have took a head clean off the shoulders. There's no question about this. It was brilliant holding Povetkin's water. OMG. Peace, Leighton Evelyn. The hate is real for Whyte. The hate is very, very real. Coming from multiple directions. He was stumbling with no shots landing. Stumbling with no shots landing. Well, you know, he ducked. If he stumbled, then he ducked a punch. Then he either got hit or he ducked a punch, or he was feeling the repercussions of a previous punch. You know what I'm saying? That's my position on that, Jakov. Povetkin looks shot. He needs to retire. He looks shot. Those shots he was taking. Whoa, they would have taken an elephant down. But yeah, it's coming to the end of his reign. I still think he's got scalps out there. And can still put a fool on Queer Street. Let's not forget that. Okay. What's going on here? It's not hate. I'm just commenting on what I saw. Yes. James, why don't you jump on the panel, mate? Leighton says, James, why don't you jump on the panel, mate? James says, Leighton, Rafi won't play the Magnum PI intro. Smash that like button, people. Okay. All Whyte did was beat a 41-year-old suffering from, oh my gosh. The hate is real. Whyte beat. Let me tell you what Whyte just did. Whyte beat the number 3 ranked heavyweight. Whyte just beat the number 3 ranked heavyweight of the world. Good stuff. Someone younger will finish the job on Whyte. What do you mean the job on Whyte? What are you talking about? What job on Whyte? What job on Whyte has started but not finished? Cliffhangers, ladies and gentlemen. The hate is real. But we can't forget that Dillian Whyte just beat the 3rd highest ranked boxer in the world currently. Okay. So, what is that? That is 3 hours and 3 minutes and 33 seconds, or 40 seconds now. And you have been in tune to, what's the name of the show? You have been in tune to Povetkin versus Whyte 2 live fight show. Rumble on the Rock. Rumble on the Rock. Rumble on the Rock. And and Dillian Whyte has regained his WBC mandatory position. He becomes the WBC interim heavyweight champion. And the clock is ticking. He has 12 months within which to get his heavyweight shot for the WBC. The clock is ticking. It's been a great show. Very enjoyable. Shout out to everybody who took time out to join us here at the Raphael Dawkins. Shout out to everybody who jumped on the panel. Who was that? I think it was Leighton Evelyn, the maestro. Yeah, Leighton Evelyn and the maestro. There was somebody else? If so, I forget. Please forgive me. But have a great night. Have a great morning. Have a great afternoon, wherever you may be. Dillian Whyte is your new WBC interim title holder at heavyweight. Okay, it's Raphael Dawkins, the Combat Radio. It's the like, it's the subscribe, it's the comments, it's the share, it's the hitting the bell icon. Stay updated with news and notifications. Don't forget about the live show. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. It's Raphael Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio. And we are out. Blessed.